Mike is ready with his tatas.
All right. So who here wants to remind everyone what happened last time?
Demons!
Death.
Yes, but beyond that.
We were trying to get Ariana to pretend to be a cultist.
Yep.
Initiate. And we went through some toils and some random shit during the day. I don't even remember what we did during the day. Can anybody revisit that?
Yeah,
we
got we didn't do anything in the day proper, but we got information from the cultist when we impersonated one before he tried to run away, and I fucking blew his leg off.
Yeah, that was after we obtained the red robe.
Yeah, the priest or father or prior, whatever his religious title was, had been ordered by the Blue Rose, who was a recurring antagonist, to release the heretics to his custody that they had in prison. The witch hunter tried to stop them and got killed. We split up. Half of us examined his quarters, while the other half went to his sermon that night. Then we beat his shit up and captured him and dragged him out into a field where we met back up. Right. And we were interrogating him, and after we got our answers, demon scarecrows showed up and just decided to stick their dick in the mashed potatoes.
You conveniently left out the part where you almost bungled stealing a sword from a corpse.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was during the day, right?
Yes. And Ariana blinked out of time for about a minute.
Yeah, but also didn't Gar end up getting the sword anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're actually, I guess you did kind of fuck it up because you moved it with your telekinesis, and then you're like, guard, somebody tried to steal it. We should protect it ourselves.
And they were like, that's dumb.
Yes. But Gar did convince that the preacher to give him the sword under the promise that he would return it when he was done with his business. But I think we recently discovered that the priest is actually a heretic himself. So now his promise is probably no longer valid.
He may not necessarily be a heretic, but he is a patsy.
The priest got duped by Blue Rose to set the heretics free.
Yep.
So Jeremy may or may not be obligated to that bond.
That
anymore.
promise.
Yeah.
You told me you loved me. You told the Emperor you loved him.
Well, you know what? I guess it's all up to if you ever come back to this world.
But now we're in a field with 4 fucking scarecrow demons, and half of us have gone insane from terror.
Yep, you
Oh, I didn't. Do I need to roll something here? I was AFK.
Just a second.
Okay.
So yeah, last time you rolled the fear test, and Tigo and Watchmaker passed. Oh no! It was
I failed.
Watchmaker Gar passed, and Ariana and Tigo failed. Ariana had to
Oh, she ran away in terror. Yeah, she ran away in terror.
And I'm swinging, and I'm a berserk right now.
Oh God!
Temporarily insane, and it's just attacking everything nearby.
That doesn't sound good.
Sounds like roid rage.
The thing nearby was Watchmaker.
Fortunately, I did not get my head fucking hacked off.
So, let us start the session with a combat. So, everybody click your little icon and then roll your initiative.
Do I have to roll willpower to try to break it first?
No, roll that.
That'll probably be on your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna roll.
That's right. Okay, so that's what hatred gets.
What the hell's initiative?
Learn up.
Yeah, just remember to click on the icon. I always do that, so it's it's very easy.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. What is it? It's in player sheet, right?
Yeah, it's in player sheet.
Oh, and remember to refresh your fate points.
Oh, good. Yes, those are going to be handy this mission, I feel.
Oh, good. I am so low.
No, take it down there twice.
Am I? I didn't.
He only rolled once.
Only rolled once.
I don't see 2.
I
don't see 2 either. Yeah.
I see Ian, me, Mike, Gar, Deepfell, Jeremy, and Ed.
Oh, that's weird. Hold on. Let me just
unfuck things.
That is weird. It's putting 2 on mine. That's fine. It's a really easy fix. There we are.
The number I see is 7 for the record.
Yep. Yeah, likewise.
Yeah. It was 7. For some reason, it put it on twice, but all right.
I'll take 2 rolls to try to break this because I'm going to need it.
So, Ariana,
yes.
You ran away from the scarecrows at full tilt, just managing to end up by the the technical you have.
Good.
At this point, you can attempt to snap out of it. So this is going to be a willpower test to attempt to snap out of it.
Okay. I can put what?
Aww. You got close. I'll tell you what. Next time you roll, I'll give you a +10 because you got pretty close to that. Or you could attempt to use a fate point if you wanted to re-roll that.
I'm not going to use a fate point yet on this, so
Okay.
I'm just going to continue to kind of be like puzzled and like fleeing for the time being.
It adds entertainment and value.
So then it is the Scarecrow's turn.
Oh no, that's how you get a pink eye.
What a bunch of fun fellows they are. One of this Scarecrow here is going to move up, and he's going to cut the throat of the priest.
Oh, God.
He deserves. Well, Gar can keep the sword now.
It's true. I guess the guy who promised it to is dead.
We don't get any more information from him though.
Scarecrow 2. Let's see here. Actually, I just want to double check something. Yeah, they were 3.
That priest was a dumbass.
2,
That's his
he was.
eulogy.
His faith should have been more pure.
He should have
Just
shaved.
imagining Gar like officiating the
Heretics,
funeral.
he should have fucking known better.
He didn't shave well enough.
The priest was a dumbass. The emperor frowns on his bullshit. That is all.
Alright, the Scarecrow's going to move into range. They actually can't, they can't move fast enough to actually,
Attack.
move and attack right now. So they're basically going to go and they're going to move up to all of you. So one to Watchmaker, one to Gar, and one to Tigo. Sorry. Your disengage could get you out of it for all of them, though. So let's see here. Scarecrow's.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to now.
Gar, you're up.
I'm going to take out the holy sword of this world's most revered saint.
Okay.
I'm gonna rub my butt on it.
Oh, do you have a quick draw?
That's half an action, right?
To draw is a half action. Draw or put away. If you have quick draw, you can draw or put away something as a free action.
Last, I do not.
All right, so then you would just spend a half action to draw the sword, and if you wanted to, you could do the second half action to attack, just with no aiming benefits.
I do wish to attack.
Attack.
It's not asking me anything.
Oh, you hit the damage.
Oh, I hit the damage button.
Yeah, hit the hit button.
There we go. I got it.
I like his damage.
Not a bad one. Oh, it's because Gar is pretty strong.
Now, is this sword?
He goes to the gym.
Attack types, right?
What was that?
So standard is +10 for
Yep.
attack type.
Yep. So it's a standard attack. So you get a flat 10 for the just a standard attack. I think.
And then I also got a 10 because I hate demons.
Yeah. Yep. You do.
Nice.
And I'm going to fail by 4 degrees with a critical fail. Go ahead
I'd
and use
like
a
to
fate point.
re-roll that.
I
Go ahead and use a fate point.
You don't hate demons enough, apparently.
Would you like to re-roll
My hatred of demons burns within me.
Gar's ability to carry us throughout every encounter
Furious
has
fire.
come to an end.
that?
might be time for that fate point.
Hits.
Everybody just donate their fate points to Gar.
Bleh. Bleh. Bleh.
There you go, friend.
Beat by
Hooray.
6 degrees.
All right.
That's much better.
Roll damage.
Rending.
Hooray.
Still a good damage.
All right, see here. It's a 81. Yes. That's going to be their right leg. They have 1 armor from their robes.
Whole thing we're like.
They're straw. What armor does straw have?
Yeah, but
It's
they're
not
also
strong.
demons.
They're wearing robes.
They're demon straw. Okay.
Technically, they're wearing the same robe that Gar is wearing. And toughness of 3, so that reduces it by a total of 4, so that does 4 damage.
What does the sanctified quality do?
So these guys have the demonic trait, which, among other things, gives them. It's not. It basically acts like unnatural toughness, but it's not unnatural toughness.
Oh yeah, these are the roll.
So sanctified means that it ignores that, It ignores
Ah.
that.
So Sanctified specifically ignores the demonic trait.
Yes, it does.
So
Roger that.
That is good to know.
Oh, also this fellow? Goodbye. All right.
What? He dead?
He dead.
The priest, yeah, he got his throat slit.
He
got
early
his-
on.
Oh, the priest is dead.
Yeah, priest gone, baby.
So, Tigo,
He's
you
doing
can
no more
attempt to snap
sermons.
out of the... Yeah, you can attempt to snap out of your shock.
Willpower, right?
It's a willpower, yep.
No modifier. This will be bad, guys.
Yeah, just
Fuck
roll,
it up.
see how you do. If you get close enough, I'm going to add... Oh, there you go.
Wow.
Okay, so for the next... Really? Your willpower?
No,
is
he
21?
actually did it.
He
Holy!
passed it, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Would
he
you,
did.
I like that we're all shocked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that my whole turn?
I don't know if necessarily
Like
it's
chair?
a full action, actually.
From China's on.
Chinese share. Not too shabby. Start with my
Oh.
own.
I mean, even if I fail the next turn, it's probably me slashing at this
no.
guy.
If they are successful, they regain their senses and act normally, as far as I can tell.
Damn.
So yeah, you get your normalized turn.
So this guy is one-on-one with me, right?
Yes, he is.
Okay, let's see here. So I have so much shit. I have to go look it up.
Yeah. Well, you already have the sword out. You already have the.
Yeah, I have to
Okay,
sort out. 'Cause I tried to decapitate Matt.
Yes, you did.
So I have inescapable attack.
Cool.
I thought I had got something else, but I can't remember. Whatever. Let's attack him.
And I believe you can roll, or you can aim. You can half action aim.
Okay. So that's hit. No, yeah, that's it.
Yep, +10. Then another +10 for standard attack.
Where's standard? There it is.
Would you like to re-roll that?
Yes. Wait, actually, what? Yes. So, da, 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 da.
There you go.
Much better.
All right,
Significantly better.
All right, Scarecrow, you're attacking. He's going to attempt to dodge. I'd be very surprised because he'd be doing this at -60.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Oh. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Target was
Yeah, they
my.
actually can't. It's impossible. It was literally impossible. I kind of wanted to see. So yeah, roll that damage. Nice. Okay, you cut through all the armor and you do a total of that's 7. You do 2 damage.
Ow.
That demonic crit is a killer. I mean, for you.
Fuck you, He-Man.
Watchmaker.
All right. I am going to use the disengage action to not get triple teamed by fucking scarecrow demons,
Oakley dokie.
and I can move 4. Hang on. Which of these? I was kind of in the center. Which
Oh,
square
yeah.
am I in?
I can figure you're like here, and I figure you're here, where you are right
Okay.
now.
So like here. All right. So I can move 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 towards. This is towards the technical this way, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, he shouts over his shoulder, going for the gun,
All right.
and just
Perfect.
nopes on out.
And I figure the technical's probably at least another 4 meters away, so I figure you can do like a half action to move there, and then like another half action to like quickly mount it using an agility. But we'll worry
Okay.
about that on your turn.
Yep.
Ariana, you can attempt to snap out of it, and you'll get a +10 to your willpower test.
Yes. I will attempt to snap out of it with +10, not +190.
That'd be
190 is fine.
Okay, good. I've
Nice.
succeeded.
Hooray!
you
Very
snap
nicely.
out of your test, and you can
Okay.
the shock, and you can act normally now.
All right. Ariana, she spins around and she's like, what the fuck? Fucking sends one of these psychic bolts at this fucking beast.
Strange.
She's like, "What is this demonic horse shit?"
So,
Fuck these scarecrows.
which psychic power are you using?
I'm going to use the crush psychic power.
All right. Go ahead and roll to do that. I believe crush is challenging. It's plus. You get a +10 because you're psi focus.
I'm going to attempt to crush this guy who's in front of
Okay.
my buddy here. I get plus what?
It's going to be +10 because you're psi
Right.
focus.
Oh, no, I did the wrong thing.
Nice.
All right, roll damage. 10k. And I believe Psyker Powers also ignore the demonic trait.
I have no idea about that. I can Google it really quickly though.
I think that is the case. I have it right here. Yeah. Yep. Their damage reflection is negated by force weapons, Psyker Powers, holy attacks, or
Nice.
other things with demonic trait. So yeah, you do 10 damage, 10 2, you cut right through its armor. It's pretty bad.
Now, it also gets snared from this, right?
Yes, it does. In fact, let me very quickly check.
Oh.
I think it's
that thing that's dangling. Michael,
Yeah. Yes.
make that thing stop dangling on your microphone, eh?
Is that what's making?
Because it touches it and it makes sounds in my speakers.
Yeah, horrible noises of sadness.
Why didn't you guys tell me that?
We did.
Hang on, I'm gonna mute for a second.
It took me a minute to figure out what the sound was, and then I correlated the motion.
all right.
Ooh.
Golden Snitch.
Trying coffee bourbon from Litchfield Distillery.
Oh, I thought I had muted myself. Sorry about that.
That is okay.
I got a
still
big
love you.
bottle of rye from there for Christmas, and it was pretty fucking bomb.
Yeah, a friend of mine was really singing their praises.
All right. So, Ariana, what happens is you actually hold on. Oh yeah.
So it's
26.
2. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he's snared for like it's basically counts as snare 1 because it's like what is it, a PR? Yeah, your psycho rating divided by 2. So it's 2 divided by 2.
2 divided by 2. Yeah.
So,
What is a quality 1 snare do to this beast?
So, what snare does is basically snare X, ending up like whatever, like however high the snare is, they have to make an agility test, 10 times X, whatever the number is, and if they fail, they're immobilized. I already rolled. He rolled a 41. He was trying to beat 25. So what happens is an immense, like, you well up this like psychic energy you've been like contemplating, like this new power you've been developing, and you just slam this like psychic force field down on it, just crushing it and pinning it to the ground, and it's flailing wildly as it attempts to like break out of this, but it's not able to. It's like smushed, crushed down, and it's just completely like incapable.
Die, beast!
Hell yeah.
The Emperor says eat shit.
So this guy is he's going to attempt to bust free. He is going to attempt to bust free. He is not going to succeed. Even with his demonic strength, he is just not able to burst through from like Ariana's like well-practiced, well-honed psyker powers into her new crush ability. So he is
Yes, that I was practicing just during this last session a bit. Okay, everyone is aware.
This scarecrow has moved up. He is going to attack Gargifel. He's not going to gain the double team bonus because this guy is like immobilized. And this scarecrow, he can only move 3, so he's going to do 1, 2, 3 here. So,
Oh dear lord.
actually, I guess he could attack Tigo, but let's start with the one closest to Gar, this fellow right here. So he is going to roll to attack Gargifel.
Hope the Emperor protects, motherfucker.
Yeah, he'll half aim.
Nice.
Ooh, a critical fail. All right.
Scarecrow, would you like to fate point that?
The demon, what he thinks is going to be a good swipe, is pushed back by Gar's like his just prayer and his like
Holy
shout.
vigor!
Holy nigga.
Exactly. He swings and just quickly, like Gar just quickly like moves out of the way. He like swings too hard, and his straw hand breaks free, and the this wicked sharp-looking scythe just breaks free and just like lands about 2 meters away from him.
I'm like water.
God, just booming Imperial Priest who moves like fucking Bruce Lee. That's horrifying.
All right, but sadly, they're going to attack. Let's see here. This one right here that Tigo struck, he's going to attack you.
Okay.
He's going to half aim.
Would you like a drink, Mr. Scarecrow?
Oh my.
Oh my. Gar, would you like to attempt to dodge that?
Oh, he's tagging me. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
I'm sorry,
attempt-
not Gar. Tigo, would you like to attempt to dodge that?
I would like to attempt to dodge that. Let me go find
How's that shit? Dun dun.
Would you
Oh,
like to
that's
take
cool.
that?
My second one, right? I didn't.
Did you already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you don't have to. But yeah, if you're not gonna fake that, I'll just roll damage.
Yeah, just roll damage.
Okay.
999. Like, I don't understand. That was a D10. Ow.
Yeah. 10 damage.
Ow.
10-0. So he strikes your. Roll 7. So that's a 70. I think that's the chest.
Yeah, I think that's the very top of the chest.
Yep. It's the very tail end, actually. Yeah. Actually, that's probably what you mean by top. But yep.
Yeah.
So he strikes you in the chest, doing 10 damage. The sickle is considered tainted, so it actually does extra damage based upon his demonic trait and his strength. So that's why he rolled. Yeah, he rolled a 4, but it's 2 plus.
Plus lots.
Yeah. So, Gar, subtract your toughness and your armor. And
You mean
Ming.
Tigo, right? Or-
Tigo.
No, Gar.
No,
No, Tigo.
Tigo.
Why do I keep confusing you two? What is? Why
I don't know.
You're basically the same.
We're different people. We're different.
I think Tigo is becoming a little Gar, though.
You're
What,
not
just
wrong.
Kill everybody.
All right. So
You shall be my acolyte.
Tigo.
God.
Subtract your armor and your toughness, and how much damage does he do?
For my body,
Yep. I think it's like a 3 or a 4
it's 2.
for your. Oh, did you
Armor?
Not grab, did you not grab the
No, you had the flak, right?
Yeah, I have the flag.
So that would be 4 plus your toughness.
Oh, okay. I think your toughness is like a 3.
42.
Oh, okay, so it's a 4. So you take 2. You take 2 wounds. So just reduce your current wounds by 2.
That's not bad.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, that's. Well, yeah, it's because number 2 is coming now. I can't actually aim because he moved.
Oh yeah, and you only get the one reaction, or do you have the thing for that? Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He dodged. Chico just like manages to move out of the way in time. It's close, but he does not want a second scratch from that sickle. He pretty sure he's going to pour some like antiseptic on it, on the wound.
Ooh,
Tainted ass wound.
Soon I'll become a demon.
Oh, you don't want that.
No,
you
'cause Gar will
really
kill
don't
me.
want that.
Gar will have to kill me.
Worse than that.
Although if you become a demon prince, on the other hand, then things are a little more interesting. But Gar, you are up.
Okay. Gar sees Tigo kind of getting mobbed to his left, and snarling in rage, just kind of turns to his left and starts trying to hack his way that way.
All right.
Nice.
What a bro.
I'm gonna half aim at this one, I guess, and chop him with the holy sword.
All right.
Oh yeah, hang on. I should look up the stats on that heavy auto stubber before I decide if that's what I want to fire with, or if I want to like get in the driver's seat and fucking drive into them.
Oh yeah, the auto gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's? Yeah, can you pull that up for me?
Yep.
Thanks. Because I'm just saying, I feel like Scarecrow versus Fender. Fender wins.
Bender and Bender.
You would think, but
Demon! Be gone!
Let's see here. He is going to. Okay, this one has not attempted to dodge, so he's going to attempt to dodge.
Be gone,
Nice.
demon!
Roll damage.
I smite you!
Thought-
I did.
thought be gone.
Okay.
Ah. Oh, those are the stats.
Yeah. Pen 0, flip.
That's the gun.
Yep.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Could do the.
let's see here. Okay, yep, and you did 8 damage. So it's going to be. Oh, okay, nice. You hit the 7, so I think that's actually the. Oh, that's the head.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep. So you chop the head and you do 8, 30, so 5. You do 5 damage to this idiot,
Nice.
which actually is really good.
How much health do these have?
A lot.
We don't know.
They have a lot. So you take a nice mighty swing and you just like strike the kind of like they're wearing just. It's not even armor. It's more like a little like pan or like a mock helmet that's forming like the face. But
He doesn't have a straw hat. What the fuck is this?
yeah, you just like strike it and just like chop like the face kind of in half. It's demonic, so that does like nothing to it, but it's mad. That's good.
Good.
Tigo, you're up.
Hooray! Let's see. Which one did Gar hit? Is it the one right next to him?
Gar hit this guy right here.
Okay. Well, I'll hit this guy.
Balance means there's a +10 to weapon skill plus parry, which means parrying is a thing.
Parrying is a skill. If somebody attacks you with a melee weapon and you have a melee weapon that can parry, which is admittedly most of them, then you can, instead of dodging, you can parry. So if your agility is
oh yeah, here it is. So I can buy that. I don't have it right now.
parry is pretty nice, especially.
Yeah, if I were to keep using swords, and things, I might want to do that.
Parry will also allow you to make like other things. There's like traits and talents you can get that will let you make parrying better.
Yeah, like this sword is balanced. I was just like looking up what the weapon specials are or whatever.
Yep. Anyway, yeah, Tigo, go ahead and roll damage. Or I'm sorry, roll the hit.
I'll roll damage twice. If I want to do a full aim, that's a full turn, right?
If you want to do a what now?
Full aim.
Yeah. Full aim would
Okay.
be to, and then you would attack next time.
You could do a half action for the +10,
Yeah. Or
and then you would
also.
also get, I think, a single attack +10, so that would be a +20 off your base ballistic or melee skill.
Yep.
Okay.
And does he get the ganging up bonus?
Yeah, I think that's a +10. Yep.
So if you hit the one in the center between the two of you, you would get a further +10 for +30.
Yeah, that's the one I'm actually hitting. So
Yeah, narrow him down.
let's see. So I can just do what hit. Just if I do a half aim, do I still get the +10?
Yep. Half aim, standard attack, and then a 10 to the any additional modifiers for the ganging up, and you'll be able to strike that scarecrow with a +30.
I'm just curious. How do you get an all out?
All out is just a full action attack. You just declare you're doing all out.
Okay.
And it just uses up your whole turn for the extra bonus, but then you won't be able to react.
Yep. It will use up your entire turn, and it prevents you. Ooh, nice. And this thing already attempted to dodge, so it's actually not able to dodge again or use its reaction. So
Yeah, but I also have inescapable too, so he would have been at a disadvantage.
yeah, by a lot. And
Yeah, there's no dodge in that.
I forgot this. Roll damage. Roll it twice because you have tearing, so you actually take the higher of the two.
Nice.
14.
The Emperor says, "Fuck you."
Also to the head because it's a 40. Okay.
Gar's
so,
presence is empowering me.
Yes, the power of the God Emperor compels you to battle.
Yeah. Ed, I have a very important question.
Okay.
How would you like to end this scarecrow?
Wow.
Vertically or horizontally?
I've done so many horizontal ends. Let's do a vertical decapitation.
All right. So
Slice him in half.
like across the head, you just take the head right
Straight.
off.
Down the middle.
Right down the middle.
Ah, okay.
Split him like a fucking phone book.
Yeah.
All right. You cut him in half, top to bottom, like a phone book. The straw, what has been stuffed into this robe and put together, shouldn't have really been able to move around like this without falling apart, has just exploded into just a group of straw. A little minor warp spirit screeches and then, free of any physical form it can latch onto, just dissipates back to the warp.
Good, because I was like rage, like yelling as I chopped him in half.
Excellent.
Ah!
Fuck you!
All right.
Yeah, actually, yes. Yes, I'll go with that.
Noble battle cry.
Let's take a look. Watchmaker, you're up.
I think I'm going to go for the driver's seat instead of the gun for now. And is that a half or a full to get to the driver's seat and get it? I'm not sure if the engine was turned over or not.
Yeah, I would say it would take half action to move the meters to it, and then probably another half action to like get the key out. I don't know actually what they do to start engines in 40K, but to like basically start it up.
Okay, so yeah, he'll very hastily do that to get in the car and drive back around.
Okay. All right.
So unfortunately, that'll have to be my turn again.
That's all right. You'll have your fun soon enough. Ariana,
Yes.
how would you like to act?
I would like to get a little bit closer. So Ariana's going to come up a little bit closer to Watchmaker over here.
He's technically off the map. I just can't move people off map.
Okay. Well, I'm going to come up
Basically,
to about
do you want to
here.
hop into either the side seat or the gun seat?
Yeah, but I still want to be exposed to be able to conjure psychic lightning and shoot it at this fucking demon.
Yeah, it has the technical has an open roof with the pintle-mounted gun, so you actually can shoot out your weapons or use psychic powers out of the vehicle if you wanted to.
You can.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So again, I get inside the technical with Watchmaker over here, and I, as I said before, conjure psychic lightning out of sheer force of will and spray it at this demon beast.
Which psychic power are you using?
Smite.
Smite. Cool. All right. I think it's also challenging, so plus 10 for the focus, so roll them bones.
Yep. Well, thank you, baby. Yay.
Nice.
Yes.
So it was this one you said, right?
So yeah, the same one that I had pinned before with my crushing blow.
Roll damage.
Nice.
So this is actually pen 4. It says pen 2 there, but it's actually pen 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna work to fix that, but it's a little strange how what it references, but yeah. So you just an immense the psychic energy here is fantastic, and you just easily tap into the warp. It's just like your training, and you just shoot this bioelectrical bolt out of your hand, arcs through, strikes this thing as it's getting up directly in its back, and it just bursts into flaming hay as it explodes. The warp entity is actually destroyed as it just compete with this immense psychic burst to it.
Suck a dick.
The God Emperor gives me strength.
He does indeed.
Bitch.
Gar's got to hear him.
All right, let's see here. Scarecrows, you're up. Well, they ain't afraid of no Tigo. So, yeah, they're going to attempt to... no, not this guy.
I'll just fucking cut him in half too, bitch.
Here we are. All right, they're going to attempt to smorp you again. I'm so sorry. All right, they're going to half aim. Standard, and because they actually do get the gaining up bonus, so we... Okay. Do you want to attempt to dodge that?
Sure, why the hell not? Oh, God.
Fortunately, in this case, their actual ability to hit doesn't really help them, just as long as they get a score.
Oops, went to the wrong tab. Where are you, dodge?
So you could, you can dodge or parry, whichever you prefer. Nice. Nice, yeah. That Scarecrow was swinging with what should have been a really good strike that would, you were sure was going to, just really, hurt. But you're used to their movements now, and you just dance out of the way, just like water, just like Gar.
You know what?
He
And then
moves
I went,
like they do.
Then I went like this.
All right, let's see here.
Yes, there's.
Scarecrow 2 is going to attempt it as well.
I can't dodge, though.
No, you've used it, but... Oh, yeah. All right, he is going to attempt to hurt you, which he might be able to do. Oh, never mind. He rolls a 1. He does 7. And actually, I think your armor tanks it. armor and toughness tanks it. Yeah, these scarecrows have been rolling a little bad, but you know what? Whatever. You had a crappy session last time, so yep.
I need some luck.
I need a hug. This is bullshit.
The scarecrow swings his sickle, and you know you can't dodge it, but you let it land in a way where it's not going to hurt you. That you know is just going to like bounce off the armor, and so it does nothing to you. You were able to just easily like dodge out of the way of this guy, and then just absorb the blow from this guy. So, Gar, you're up.
Gar charges towards these demons, swinging the sword wildly.
Okay, so you're just gonna use like a half action to approach, and then like a half action
to attack.
Yep. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And I will scream at them as I do.
Perfect.
Be gone!
All right.
I banish you.
Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox.
It's my turn to worship the God Emperor.
It's my turn on the Nepalese jungle path.
All right. Let's see here. Yeah.
What's a charge? Is that a valid attack type? Like charge?
Charge is a valid attack type, but you need to be at least 4 meters away from them.
Okay. This is a standard attack.
Yep, and no aim.
Plus 10 to be demons.
Yep.
I believe I said no aim.
Nice. All right, cool. So this scarecrow, I don't believe he attempted to dodge, so he is going to try and dodge that attack. He fails. He failed by a lot. So go ahead and roll damage.
There's no escape! Alright, I'm done.
Damage.
Nice.
Keep rolling 8 damage.
Go ahead, call Abaddon the spoiler. He can't unsmite you.
And wow, you guys have been like really striking the head a lot tonight. Yeah, you do 8 damage.
That's holy damage, apparently.
Yep.
I don't know what that means. It just says that it does something, basically.
Yeah, so holy
It has
damage,
unique effects against demons and shit.
the holy damage means that your demonic trait does not count. Demonic would basically make it does a lot of things, but for your purpose, what it does is it adds extra toughness. It's not unnatural toughness so Matt's gun won't be able to like punch through that demonic trait, but your thing does.
Yeah, yours is blessed by the Emperor. Mine is just, I don't give a shit if you've got tough hide. I'm going to blow a hole in you.
Yeah.
I'll just shoot more bullets.
All right, but yeah, you take a nice strike right to the head, and just tear off a good portion of hay, but it doesn't actually. It doesn't kill it, but you're not sure if demons can be afraid, but this demon doesn't really like. He's not really like looking too hot right now.
He's just not that into it.
It's just seeing a ghost. He's seen Gar.
Oh god.
Tico.
No. All right.
These demons weren't planning on this when they got up this morning.
So this guy is who I'll be attacking.
So
Can I? Yeah.
Yep.
Can I invoke like one? It's inescapable works on that too, right? It's one-on-one that would have gone off.
Inescapable, I think, is just a trait when you make a relevant attack type.
Yeah. I believe with inescapable, if you the degrees of success is what they're going to be taking a minus at 10 times the degrees of success. So if you got like for Gar, he got a 4, so the scarecrow will be dodging at -40. He already used his reaction, so it doesn't actually matter.
Did I ever get 1d1? I thought I did, but I don't remember.
1-on-1.
I don't think I put it in.
Check your advancements and your XP count. Last thing I took was run and gun, but then I couldn't use it because the demons all were like, "Hey there."
I don't believe you did.
Okay. Yeah, I just see it as.
I think you were saving up to get the dual wield, or were you?
Yeah, that's what I was planning that, so I don't know if I did or not. I can't remember.
And I'm just checking your character sheet real quick. It's not there. No, I don't believe you got it.
Okay. In this case, it's not much of a big deal. So I'll attack him.
Okay. Did you want to do something like an all-out attack, or did you want to like aim an attack?
Let's do an all-out, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do an all-out.
Okay.
Smash the demons.
So it's going to be there's an all-out attack, and then you add 10 for the ganging up bonus.
So do I do no aim for that or aim?
No aim. It's going to be a full action.
Okay, all out. And 10?
And 10 for the ganging up bonus. Nice.
Oh, that's a critical success, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter in this case, but yeah, just roll damage twice, and we'll take the higher of the two. Nice. All right, so it's a 50. That's directly in the chest.
If he had a heart, it would be hurt.
Yep. So this thing just takes like that chainsaw just slices right through, just tearing out huge amounts of hay. But the warp spirit is still able to hold on to the the body that has been constructed. So it's not out of the picture just yet.
I can kill it. I want to use the faint point for sure kill.
What does sure kill do? Can you remind me?
In addition to the normal use of fate points, an assassin successfully hits an attack. He may spend a fate point to inflict additional damage equal to his degrees of success on the attack.
Oh,
Roll on the first hit.
Wow.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Go fuck off, bitch.
Yeah, I don't have to calculate this thing. Okay.
Spell that demon.
So, yeah, you using that, you just swipe right through the chest and just burst the thing, and the warp spirit just escapes.
You basically just did a fucking Doom 2016 glory kill on it.
I just did an
Glory hole.
exorcism with a sword.
All right, yeah, you destroy him.
Yeah, when you said that, it's like, no, we were gonna kill this bitch right now.
Good use too. That was really good. All right, Watchmaker, you're up. You're in the driver's seat. The technical is up and running. And what would you like to do?
I am gonna pull a bitchin' Camaro and do a peel out donut and slam into it from the back.
Okay.
Like move like along this arc. You see?
I think I kind of understand what you're doing. Yeah.
What is this, Park Street in Hartford?
This is gonna be like I think it's a navigation surface vehicle roll.
It is, and I am going to spend a fate point to use my what's it called? Basically, I took the vehicle specialization that lets me do the right stuff. That's what it's called. An ace character can spend a fate point to automatically succeed with a number of degrees of success equal to his agility. So I succeed by 4 degrees. It just fucking introduce that thing to the fender. Honk honk, motherfucker!
I don't know what the damage would be for ramming it, but I have to imagine it's a lot, and it's a scarecrow, so it can't really put up like a huge amount of resistance to it.
And
so.
for reference, like, you know how when you punch someone, you're not supposed to pull back, you're supposed to follow through? I didn't let my foot off that pedal.
All right.
Wow.
I'm just gonna say you did it. You just like run through and just like burst the scarecrow. Like
The horn plays La Cucaracha.
you're pretty sure if this is a guy, if this was like a person, he would be like a red cloud, sort of, just like. But it's just a bunch of hay.
It exploded?
And that ends combat. So you've been able to successfully cut through all these scarecrows.
I was not expecting that to go that cleanly. I thought we were fucked.
Especially as soon as I got hit.
In this case, you had a lot of good luck.
We had a lot of good rolls,
You had a
too.
lot of good rolls, and the scarecrow had a lot of bad rolls.
Yeah. Like, after the start of last session, I was
That's
like,
not
oh,
good
God.
luck. That's righteousness, guys.
Perfect. There you go. The God Emperor had his fun watching you like flail around mindlessly last time, attempting to like do anything at all. And now
He's like, they
okay.
were entertaining. Let's help him.
Okay, they served their dime.
All right, so
He's like, I like these guys. Let's keep them going.
All right, so the before you stands scattered hay and the corpse of Richter Osmond. His throat is cut.
Yeah.
Should we search the corpse?
Richter.
See if he's got anything.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, we should search for evidence. I don't think we should desecrate the corpse at all. I think we should take it back to the chapel.
I think that Tigo should try an autopsy.
You
It went
just
so
love
well
when
last time.
It did. Well, I mean, the hell's...
Fucking chainsword.
Don't worry, I'm a
It's not
doctor,
a
maybe.
precision cutting instrument.
I try twice.
Would you like to use?
Nah, I don't like him.
Yeah, you attempted an autopsy. You're pretty sure that he had his throat cut and blood and sanguination.
These
Oh,
things
he
happen.
actually performed the autopsy.
Yes.
But yeah, everyone can make an awareness roll.
I will make that awareness roll. Meh.
Nice.
Hooray!
Oh, yay.
Yeah, Ariana.
99.
All
It's
right.
okay. I used my good luck where it mattered.
You're not wrong.
All right, watchmaker. Yep, you find it's a pretty like you're not able to find much. He tends to be. You figure this guy goes like kind of aesthetic lifestyle. He tries not to have like a lot of fancy clothing or any jewelry or anything. You do find a letter in his pocket. It's written in High Gothic, so you can't read it, but you think it's important. Let's see here. Everybody else, you kind of search through, can't really find anything. Ariana, you're looking at his body, and originally you thought it was a birthmark, but you actually think it's a sign of chaos.
Ah, he's heretical as fuck, my dude.
Well, why don't you look at that Ariana's roll there?
Oh.
Yeah, Ariana just finds like this, like what she's pretty sure is like a heretical mark on his like thigh.
It's the mark of Carl.
Carl, that kills people.
Can I examine the mark?
Yes, go ahead. Make a.
I scrutiny it.
Yeah, you could do like a scrutiny or like a knowledge, like forbidden lore, like cults or warp or something, or you could do like.
I don't have any lores or anything, so I'm gonna have to do.
Yep, you can try a scrutiny. You're not familiar with this chaos mark, but you figure maybe it's just not something you've seen before. Like it's just like a kind of specific chaos cult mark, so you can't like identify it.
So Ariana has some knowledge of the warp. Can she take a look at it? Is there any chance she might be able to divine more?
Yeah, but you can go ahead and do a forbidden lore warp.
Okay.
Forbidden lore boils.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
perfect. Like it that. Yeah, it's a birthmark.
Aw,
I bet Chaos did this.
not anymore. It's not. It's his death mark.
This is a fucking birthmark, Gar. You moron.
It's especially funny because you would have had to have told him.
You're the one who insisted it was chaos, slut.
But yeah, everybody who wants to can make an awareness roll.
Oh, Crivens. Why do you do this to me?
Remedy.
Okay,
Okay,
good. I got my fail out of the way.
I'm debating whether I want a fate point. Okay, at least somebody passed it. I feel a little less shit about it now.
Someone's paying attention.
Yeah, Ariana.
Ariana.
You hear some like shouting by the castle.
Uh-oh.
Where is that? Can you ping it on here?
The castle will be like to your south.
Okay,
Like just
off map.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's basically right next to the chapel.
Gentlemen, there are people outside.
Oh, good. Who here's a good shot?
Besides you?
Yes, besides me. I'll be driving.
I'm a good shot with flame.
Not me.
Frolics.
If you need something burned, I've got you covered. Particularly if you need a lot of things burned.
I'm your guy. No, really, please. Please, let me help you. Let me do this for you.
Where's that?
But
He just kind of shakes his head, and I need somebody on the gun while I motor it.
You don't have to roll to hit with it because it's a spray weapon.
Yep.
It's just an AoE.
You don't have to roll the hit with the gun.
you don't have to roll the hit with a flamethrower. You just have to point and
Oh,
then make
okay.
an agility test. Just like
It's a
basic.
puzzle, and the only solution is use gun on man.
But with the gun mounted on the technical,
That is the ballistic skill.
that requires gun skill. Yeah.
Yep, you have to make it a ballistic skill test.
Yeah, it's just a normal ass
So
gun.
who are we murdering and why?
No, we just want
We were
somebody
just
on the gun
preparing?
so we can roll up into town
Yeah.
with somebody on that weapon.
Because people are outside, we don't know who they are, what their intentions are, but there are people here, and we just we're gonna fight.
They're attempting to arrest El Chapo's son.
Exactly.
Actually, hang on. I am going to do something I've been meaning to do for like 3 months now and roll to figure out what my primary enemy was when I was in the Imperial Guard.
Oh yeah.
Let me find where that. Okay, here it is. It's a D100 roll. So this will possibly color my shit. 46 is Chaos Space Marines. That's a really fucking rough target, and I'm suddenly really glad retroactively I'm an artillery officer, so I was nowhere near them. So, Watchmaker is just, come on, somebody mount up. I can't say I've seen this kind of thing before, but if it's anywhere in the jurisdiction of what I have seen, we want to be fast and we want to be armed.
I'll jump on the gun.
Wow.
Yes.
I will man this weapon in the name of the God Emperor.
But all right, as you all
All will despair.
Way ahead of you.
Yes.
as you all jump on to the with Gar mounting the pintle mounted gun. And
We're gonna throw
rest
the dead
jumping
priest
into
on the hood.
Yeah.
You're gonna put his corpse on the hood of the. All right.
I guess so.
We gotta
Yeah, let's do
transport it
let's do that.
somehow.
Yeah, let's do that.
You could have just left it in back with you.
There's already like scarecrow guts
I could just
caked
leave
into
this
the
old man
grill,
in a field. I mean,
Don't make this weird.
hay and bits of clothing and armor.
All right.
he died to the demons serving his god.
You
He may have made mistakes, but he died with honor. That's what Gar's going with.
I thought he was. Oh yeah, okay, that's what you're gonna tell them.
Gar might have had to kill him himself, but
I'm going to have to show you guys the Imperial Infantryman's uplifting primer because that's the exact brand of bullshit the Imperium uses. Like, their official manuals they give out to their best troops are full of bullshit. Like, even though they look big, the muscle density of an orc versus a human is far lighter, and an orc could literally rip you in half like a phone book without trying.
If you get sucked out into space, hold your breath and just kind of swim back towards the ship. But yeah.
He'll be fine.
So, yeah, Gar just ties the priest's corpse to the hood of the car. Like, he shot him. He was a deer or something.
Hell yeah!
We're on a mission from the
That
God
was
Emperor.
Oh yeah.
Tie to the trunk.
No, you
got.
got.
Better.
There's not. It's not. It's basically like a pickup truck.
Okay, so the hood.
Yeah. I mean, you can put him in the back, but yeah.
Let's step over him then. We'll let him stepping on him.
Wait, that's what
Oh
the
no,
cooler
he's on
is.
the fucking hood.
All right, you've mounted the priest's corpse to the hood of your car.
Do we skin him?
I mean, you've already performed an autopsy on him, so he's probably not in very good shape.
We just show up. We're here to save you.
His corpse is probably not looking too pretty right now. It's probably a fairly gory sight.
Yeah.
To be fair, he wasn't pretty looking anyway.
It's to be interred with honor. Okay.
He's also bled out from having his throat slit as well. So
That's true. At least in Tigo's case, the autopsy didn't leave any more blood.
yeah,
I'm gonna throw a sheet. I'm gonna throw a tarp over him.
All right. Are you gonna pull some bullshit like the end of Fury Road?
What?
Are you gonna do something like the end of Fury Road? You saw that one, right?
Yeah.
Good.
What happens at the end?
Yeah.
He goes off into the distance.
No, they pulled the sheet off of a Morton Joe's body.
Oh yeah. It's all very probably not. But if it comes to that, yes.
But yeah, so
their beloved pastor.
I need to shock them.
I mean, the indication is certainly that we killed him right now, right? If we roll into
That's what it
town
looks
with his
like, yeah.
corpse attached to our hood, prominently displaying it like
We're gonna go for
if-
some really good
Proud?
social roles, hopefully, to convince them
Okay.
that's not
Yeah.
the case.
Yep.
But
Well, good thing you're doing those rolls because we suck at
Yeah,
that.
we're
I'm
a
gonna
real
do those
special
rolls
band of
behind.
Inquisitors, and the sad thing is this is kind of the norm.
Yeah.
You make bad rolls and somehow pull through.
Blunt instruments. Yeah.
Our merry band of fuck ups.
All right.
All right. Well, let's head into town.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Oh,
Where
and,
do we see where the voices are coming from yet? The shouting was coming from?
You'd have to head towards the castle, but the castle is like a 1-2 minute drive. Like, it's very close. It's mostly like going slow because of the dirt bumpy road.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't forget you have that high Gothic letter. But as you peel out, you actually see, looking at the corn, you can see it
Children of the Corn.
shifting more and more, and you hear like the shifting getting closer and closer, and you hear ghostly howls coming out of it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I am not actually keeping the car still for this. I am driving.
All right, so
Ghostly howls, huh? These people got a serious demon problem. They have not been straightforward and honest.
Oh,
with
new
this.
map.
heading back. So you arrive at the castle. So front gate has been burst open, and you just see a number of... There's some scarecrows, and they're fighting with some of the castle guards. They've killed some of the civilians in the area, like people...
Oh, God.
Damn, this is like a fucking incursion.
Yeah, this is bad. Should we like report this?
I think we should just kill all the scarecrows. What? Do we know anything about this demon? Is there a limited amount of them? Are they being spawned by something?
You're not sure.
Give me that baby girl.
Okay, 1 second.
I'm missing a
Yeah,
Are you going to start mowing people down, Gar?
I can. Yeah, I can just start shooting this thing at demons.
Okay. Yeah, you see like some of the scarecrows, they're ganging up on the castle guards who are trying to push them back, but are like not doing so hot. Like the scarecrows' sights are like kind of chipping away at them, and their weapons are having a hard time blasting through them. But
I'm just gonna start machine gunning those scarecrows.
okay, just
Is that-
mark off which one you want to like shoot.
Like your pistol, and then select your heretic.
That blue is, take it, that's like a fountain or something?
Yeah, it's like a well.
Okay.
It's basically
Okay.
like well. You see like a stable, a little like shack here for like supplies. Very small internal chapel right here. And so,
Okay.
Guard, you were shooting this guy?
Let's see. This thing. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay, go ahead. So you could do like aim, single fire, or you could do like a
semi-automatic burst.
of 3 rounds.
You can hit up to 3 times. It's a little harder to hit with, but each degree of success, I think, gives you another hit, or is it each 2 degrees?
It's each 2 degrees.
Can I full auto this thing?
No. The auto.
It fires in bursts.
Yeah, it does not let. It could do
Let's
single
do a
or
burst.
fire. Okay. So go ahead and
We doing initiative again, or is it the same order?
not yet, just because it's
Okay.
We're
It's a
kind of
sneak attack?
busting into the scene, so we get a little bit of cinematic expediency.
Yep.
So just do a ballistics.
Yeah. Just roll like your ballistic skill. We'll work from there. Just because the auto gun. Yep. Yeah. You do a burst, and you're not really used to how high this thing is, and just sends like 3 rounds right over the head of the scarecrow. Just strikes into the stone wall there.
Mm-hmm.
How much distance is
I
this?
believe it's about 11 meters.
Yeah.
11, 12 meters. And then Watchmaker, you're actually able to do something as well before we go into initiative.
Okay, do you have a movement speed for the vehicle?
Yep. Let's see here.
Because if I can, I will absolutely burn another fate, or not burn, but spend another fate point to like fishtail it into the scarecrows from the back and hit as many of them in a row as I can with the side of it.
I think
Just do like the stunt driver sideways stop.
it's 15 meters.
All right, so I think we could make that. Let me ruler that.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
So- you kind of see what I mean? Like just
yeah.
like bring it up like that to that to that, and just fishtail it in. I
Yep.
probably can't hit all 4,
Well, let's see here. That'd be 4 degrees of success. I'm gonna roll their dodge, so you can go ahead. You can do that, and they're gonna attempt to dodge it.
Okay.
But they're gonna be doing it at like a negative. So
Hooray! I actually got to use my vehicle specialization in
Hooray.
this.
Yeah, 2 times.
All right, I'm gonna do negative. I'll just do like a negative 10. Okay, 1.
Aw. Fucking wizard scarecrows.
Whiz
There we
crows.
Yeah, okay. So you managed to knock out the first 2 here. So they both explode into like the hay, and these 2 managed to just dodge out of the way of the car, seeing what happens, like seeing that you're coming, what happens to the friend. And so
Still 2 for 1. That's a pretty good fate point.
Yep. The guard here just bursts into his face like, what?
I assume that moves the whole party up unless they want to like jump out midway through.
Yeah, you're like right next to it. The car is parked directly in front of the well.
It does the little car alarm. Teet, teet.
So yeah, everybody go ahead and select your token and roll initiative. But it looks like with that like really nice attack right there, they are probably not going to have this fight lasting too long. And I will actually roll castle cards as well.
I can hear the Emperor. The Emperor says, fuck you.
Nice, look at that.
Let me re-pull up my agility. One moment, I'm sorry. I'm terrible at this. Oh, God. There we go. God, why am I rolling such shit initiatives lately?
Meh.
Oh, well. They can't all be winners.
There we are. Perfect. Wow, look at that. Yeah, Hugo, you're up.
Okay. Let me see here. So I'm just gonna swing at George Clooney over here. You know the one to my right.
Yeah, this guy right here.
Yeah, this stupid thing is blocking my screen. But you know which one I'm talking about. So I'll do hit, half aim. Is he bewildered or anything or no?
He loses reaction because he dodged that.
So do I get a plus for that as a modifier or no?
No.
Okay.
It would basically be like...
That said, we probably did come in ready to rumble, so it's probably not like we didn't have our weapons ready,
I
aside
have
from me
to imagine
driving.
you'd have your weapons out, plus I think Hugo
yeah.
already has...
Yeah. Quick draw.
Fast draw.
Yeah.
Quick draw. So,
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wow, nice.
Hmm.
Okay, roll damage twice. All right. It's 31 to that scarecrow. Yeah, that's in the chest.
My chest. Fuck you. Suck a dick on Christmas, He-Man. I don't like it when you talk to me like that, Skeletor.
All right, yeah, you get a very nice hit in the chest there. It's still up, but you know you can defeat it. So, Gar, you're up.
I'm gonna leap down with the sword. Can I do that in a half action?
Yeah, you have the sword out, and then you can like leap down to just like as another half action. So if you wanted to, you could still like attack. So where are you leaping down from?
I'm just gonna jump into this guy's face
Okay.
and smash him with the holy sword.
All right.
Nice.
Go ahead and make an attack against that guy.
Ah,
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Roll damage.
I'm feeling the righteousness, boys.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
there's a lot of righteousness this evening.
Serious rending.
Okay.
Right there.
Yeah, you strike him in the leg, and
His leg is rent.
yep. So, wow,
His leg is begging for mercy.
you're able to just do it like, yeah, you strike that leg, and it's like very nearly cleaved through like the robe and cuts deep into like the bundled hay. And demons can't really feel pain, but it lets out a screech of like anger at that strike. You should not have like hit it so easily, but Ariana, you're up.
So I imagine that Toke and I are still in the. Are we the only ones that are still in the truck?
Yeah. You're like Toke's in the. He's in
Driver's
the
seat.
and funny enough, he's actually in the British driver's seat, as he should be.
Yeah.
And
So I would be like next to him. Oh yeah, this is actually right. This is actually right. Yes,
it's,
okay.
You can. It's open, so you can actually shoot out.
Yes. I'm going to actually conjure another bolt of psychic lightning and smite one of these bitches over here.
That guy right there, perfect. All right.
Yes.
Roll to get the psychic power.
And lo, did the Emperor's servant smite a bitch, and it was dope.
Fuck you.
I can hear the Emperor.
Nice.
The Emperor says, fuck you.
Yeah, roll damage.
Taste the Emperor's lightning, bitch.
Yeah. How do you want to kill this thing?
Well, we're just kind of we're just like stopped here in the car.
Yep.
In the truck, right?
Uh-huh.
So Ariana just kind of like stands up in her seat and just like zaps the fucking dude with a bolt of like I don't know if it's probably invisible psychic lightning.
I think it's like a bioelectricity.
Okay. So yeah. And if he dies, he just fucking is consumed by my psychic flame.
Just gets Tesla fucked.
And, just disintegrates.
Haha. All right.
Well, we just fucking saved the shit out of those guards.
Yes. Worship us.
We actually did something
heretic
right.
Shit. Don't worship us. Worship the God Emperor.
All right, yeah, it's the guard's turn. All right, cool. So, seeing this, this guard here, he doesn't want to shoot his friend, so he drops the arquebus and pulls out his sword and just charges forward. This guard will attempt to strike the. He's going to attempt to strike the scarecrow.
Really crippled one.
Actually, you know what? Better idea. He's actually going to all-out attack this thing. And he succeeds. So he is going to. Wow, and that's a good.
Wow.
Strike.
The God Emperor
He's
inspired
been
him.
inspired, yeah.
I'm gonna get to see my girlfriend tonight. Yay.
All right, yeah, he gets a nice strike, but sadly the scarecrow he's not able to strike it down. It's still up. So Watchmaker, you're up.
All right. Let's see. I'm point blank to it, quite literally. I'm gonna draw and just hip fire my fucking las gun, the long las, right into its chest.
Well, you are point blank. Technically, it's separated by the technical and you, so it's not actually you're not gonna have that negative for it. So yeah, you just roll like a point blank hip fire.
Good. All right, one sec.
Bonus, I imagine, because you're having.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, but yeah, just go ahead and roll.
Okay, 1 sec, sorry. Sorry. There we go. Hit, and it is no aim, but it is point blank with a standard shot, and I get a plus 15 bonus from my shit. Firing mode normal.
Nice.
And, yep. Okay.
All right, roll damage.
Nice.
I'm gonna click that. All right, how do you want to finish this guy?
Literally just like muzzle to its torso just fires, and it doesn't even explode into straw because it's all just been turned into mist.
Yep, just big, lovely, like burning hole in the torso, and it just collapses as too much of its structure has like been disrupted, and just the warp spirit screams out of it and disappears back into the warp. And that.
Tell your filthy heretical lord that he's next.
Castle guards, the God Emperor has smiled on you this day. By his grace, you have been saved.
The God Emperor truly protects us. He sent you to save us.
Yes.
Save our people. The scarecrow.
By his bidding, you will serve us. Take us now to where this incursion began.
They broke through. They climbed the walls and broke through the gate. They've been grabbing our citizens and taking them we don't know where.
Which way do they come from and where do they go?
Where did they come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
They have come from the south, from the cornfields. Well, the cornfields are to the north, and they have come through the southern gate into here and taking people we can see back up north. We've been attempting to push them back, and we've just succeeded with your assistance. But
so they're coming from the cornfields and taking people elsewhere, or they're coming from elsewhere and taking people to the cornfields?
They're coming from the north, my lord, and taking them back to the north. We don't know where. We haven't had a chance to follow them. This attack has been a surprise.
All right. You and you, with us.
I'm sorry, sir. The Lord has bid us to stay and protect the castle.
Take us to your lord.
We shall slap him.
Immediately.
All right. Yeah. They take you to the lord of the castle, who is sitting in his throne room. You just march through some hallways. Yep, and you just get into, it's like a second story of the castle. The lord is sitting in this throne room. The descendant of the original lord, the ones whose sword you borrowed, and an older
For a good
man.
cause. It's got good use.
Okay. Gar is going to look around, kind of confused, and not make eye contact with the Lord. And he's going to say to one of the guards, "Who is the Lord of this world?"
You there, visitor. I've heard of you. I'm the lord of this castle and this world. I am in charge here. What is it you want?
Gar whips around to him, and he says, "Consider your words well, for there is only one Lord of your world and all, the God Emperor."
I am a faithful servant to the God Emperor. I must protect this castle, and I must protect these people inside. These demons or foul creatures have disgraced us.
You have disgraced yourselves. Your people's corruption and heresy has brought these demons upon you.
This is no.
But you are in luck. I have taken the holy sword of your ancestor and will slay these demons on your behalf.
Yes.
But you must listen to what we tell you right now.
Oh, Quimby.
He looks down at the sword and recognizes it, and it actually puts him in a state of shock. He was not expecting it to be, here in front of him.
We've already banished at least 12 demons with this sword.
At least 12.
At least 12.
Oh, the God Emperor smiles on us.
Well, okay. Is Gar's math just really bad, or is he actually attempting to deceive him?
He's exaggerating.
Roll a deceive, please.
Toke mutters off to the side. A few can be credited to the Holy Fender, but...
Why isn't it going? Go. Oh, here, it's over here asking for modifier.
Oh, yeah, that can happen.
Oh.
Let's see if he actually can, scrutiny this.
Gar corrects himself. He's like, 12, 6, at least 6 demons.
Okay, well, that's the truth.
And your mother was one of them.
At least 6 demons. I see. Well, I'm attempting to shut the gate. I'm getting as many people from this town in as I can. I'm going to shut the gate. I'm going to have the guards patrolling the walls to make sure no more of these beasts scale it. And we are going to hunker down. This is a siege now.
Your strategy is sound, but we will relieve you and save you from this siege of demons.
Ah, very good.
These 2 stout guards here shall accompany us, and we shall go into the north.
We need more gods, actually. Give us more gods to work with.
Okay.
These 2 and also some more guards will accompany us. And
We need at
maybe
least
some chips.
At least 10 gods.
Yeah, make a all right, for each guard you're requesting, it's going to be a negative. So make a... Would it be make a command roll at... All right, how many do you want? How many guards do you want? 10?
I mean, that's...
You want 10 guards?
Four.
Okay. Who's making this request?
I think Gar should make the demand because he's the only one who has the command skill.
Gar, make a command test.
I actually also have it. It's just my personality is kind of middling. It's like 30 fellowship.
Yeah.
I mean, I could try an order, like calling on their martial spirit as a former guardsman.
All right.
We'll call that Plan B.
Make a command test at a negative 20. I'm sorry, but you have the sword of my ancestor. That's enough to see you through the day. I must keep my guards here. We have lost a few already.
The God Emperor commands you to provide us with meat shields.
Just kind of off to the side. Toke's like, we really don't like it when you call us meat shields, especially because it's true. Can I try to do a little stump speech for the guards themselves directly?
Yeah, go ahead. Make a command roll.
He just kind of turns to the guards in the throne room and raises his rifle, like the tip still kind of glowing cherry red from the cooling from the last shot. By your hand do these cities live. By your hand will our cities fall. As one guardsman to another, to one warrior to another. Fight with us and end this madness.
All right, nice.
Good speech.
Roll your command skill.
I shall try. And I get like a 96. Damn it. At least it wasn't a 96.
The Lord is moved by your speech. I can't spare any guards, but you there, guardsman, allow him the use of your arquebus. And he hands you his lovely single shot.
Which to them is really impressive.
It's a very, like this is like basically like 3 months worth of like a guard's salary to purchase this. It's very well crafted. To you, it's crap. It's like you might as well just use it as a club.
It's the thought that counts, and it's the count that thinks.
But you have a lovely arquebus now.
Cool.
I can get you this.
You could probably sell it.
Maybe we could get it blessed. Or like that fountain out there. Is that a holy fountain by any chance?
It's a drinking well.
Damn it.
You
Good enough.
Honor us with your gifts. In any case, these demons will be dispelled.
All right. Thank you. Please go with my blessing. And go with the blessing.
Gar's already turned around. Gar's already...
Yeah, we're gone.
already walking out.
Fucketh this.
And go with the blessing of our priest, Richter Osmond.
Yeah.
The priest Richter Osmond was rent asunder by demons. He calls over his shoulder as he walks out the door.
Quite a mic drop, that.
Wait, check. Guard check.
All right.
He's just like, oh god.
So you all convene in the courtyard. What do you want to do now?
Well, I guess we need to lay waste to this army of scarecrows.
I mean, the most holy fender is doing some work, so
For
let's
sure,
mount
for
the
sure.
fuck up and start running shit over until the heresy stops.
Yeah, I mean, we can definitely still just like continue to lay waste from inside the truck. So let's
Yeah,
just
we
get
could
back to
literally like do donuts around the fucking cornfields, just shooting into them.
that. Yes. I think we should probably just burn the cornfields down.
What we need
I like this idea.
is a boomstick. We've got
Whatever
a
if they
car.
starve to death.
We've got a chainsaw, but we don't have a shotgun.
What if we
And I
just
don't know if
set
we can
fire
defeat
to the
any armies of
cornfields?
darkness without all three things.
I'm bored with
In the
setting
name
fire.
of the Emperor.
Yeah, let us. I'm bored with this. I'm totally,
If it will demonstrably like stop the incursion, sure, but I feel like the corn is just kind of there. It's not really the source of the heresy.
But they can't hide.
well, you get all the scarecrows.
Well, let's drive north and see what we see.
All right, we all mount up.
Yeah, let's hop in the car. Let's drive north. Gar's gonna have his flamer out. I'm gonna be like in the back by the gun, but I'm gonna be with the flamer. I haven't tried it on the scarecrows yet, but I feel like burning away their straws
I mean, it'll also work well to burn the cornfield when we inevitably do that.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
I like that it's just an inevitability. Like, yeah, fuck it.
Like at this point, we're definitely burning the cornfield down.
There's
been too much talk of
as
it.
soon as I realized that there were more demon scarecrows, I've had pictures of a burning cornfield in my mind.
All right. So as you're mounting up into the technical, you hear a little.
What?
On the other side of
Who?
the well, there's.
Oh, it's that!
There's a man crouching down. He wears bright red. Yep, right around there. He's wearing bright red robes.
Oh God. Is it the same color red as the cultists that we were?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, is it true? Is Osmond gone? Is he dead?
He's on the fucking hood.
I mean, he's covered by a sheet. Remember?
Hold up. I just want to point to the hood of the car.
Lift up the corner of the
I just point to the hood of the car.
Yeah, just the corner that he lifts it up like 10 inches.
Kind of like this.
It's just like, oh no, all is lost. I'd sent Osmond a letter asking for forgiveness.
I'm
You're
gonna hold
forgiven,
up
buddy.
that letter in high Gothic.
Yes. Oh, did he give it to you before he passed?
We found it on what was left of him. If you've something to atone for, you'd best start atoning, because this one has a chain sword, this one's with the Emperor, and this one shoots warp lightning when agitated.
Well,
And she is very agitated.
I suppose we're all with the
He's
Emperor, except for perhaps her.
Start talking, peon.
All heart we are.
I'm from the town of Ism, the village Ism. I came here. I was tricked. I thought we were doing the work of the Imperial cult, and then I find out that that wasn't strictly accurate. And the witch hunter came, and he arrested us, and we were looking to be burned in a pyre. And then a man he had a mask on, a black mask, and he came with the men in the black armor that had no markings on it, with Osmond, and they released us, and they killed the witch hunter. A few of us managed to escape, but he took us to the cave to the north, and we performed some ritual, and then he left. And then I was able to escape the slaughter, but I made my way back here to beg Osmond for forgiveness and to warn him of what had happened.
Gar's like, you fool. There's only one way now for you to earn redemption.
Please, I seek forgiveness and redemption. How can I earn this?
Get in the car.
Can I just ask, is this the guy's house we burned down?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Make
Oh,
Gar can
buddy
make a command
boy.
roll.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna do it.
I want to see.
Oh, come on.
Aw.
Maybe fade it.
No, yeah, I'm just gonna use the fate point for the free success.
Oh, and I keep forgetting. Roll a 1d10 whenever you use fate to see if you lose it or not.
Yes, there's actually 2 that I've used. So let's do.
We'll have to remember this from now. I keep forgetting.
She is a very Heresy like. Oh,
Aw.
Nope.
that's good.
Okay.
That's good news. Okay, so I'll auto success that.
Is he considered a crowd? He's like one dude. Or what does he say exactly? Like the sway the masses, is it called?
It is called Sway the Masses. They spend a fate point to automatically succeed at charm, command, or intimidate skill. The number, there's nothing about crowd size. Or,
Oh, okay. I guess it does make sense that it doesn't really matter if it's one dude or a bunch. So
Yeah, if 2 dudes get together, it's influential. Otherwise, it's not.
yeah. Okay. Yep. You auto succeed and you just swallows and jumps in the back of the car.
Heretics,
poor
warp witches.
motherfucker.
High
direct us to
worlds.
this cave, reluctant heretic.
Follow my directions, please. And
Yeah.
so he just like kind of he just guides you, like giving you directions, telling you where to turn, where to go straight. It is deep night now.
Okay.
So yeah. Yep, you take the technical. You're hearing like screams and shouts from the cornfield, ghastly howls and screeches as you travel north. But you don't see any more of the scarecrows. You had a decent. How fast are you going? Actually, I should say.
Whatever is safe to do at night with the expectation of hostiles in the area. I don't know what that would be in military terms.
Probably not fast.
It's a dirt road. It's pretty crappy. It's deep night. You have the headlights on so you can see ahead of you. But you would probably be going like a safe
5 or 6 miles an hour, right?
I wouldn't make you make a driving test for this just because yeah, I won't make you a driving test for this one, just because you are going a safe speed to ensure you don't crash. So are you burning the cornfields or what?
I would hold off on that until
Damn it.
Well, I'm not you guys. You guys can be, motherfuckers. But
Are we driving past the cornfields right
Yep,
now?
you are on a dirt road. The corn is 3-4 meters high, and it's on both sides of you. It's just like a wall of corn to both sides, and there's
And
only
the corn is just full of demons and people being eaten by demons?
You could hear a bunch of screaming and shouting and like demonic wails, but from the corn.
Yeah, no, I mean, okay, so Gar feels a great and deep sympathy for these civilians that are being devoured by demons, and he wants to help them.
Just so you
The best
know,
way that he knows that he can help them right now is to put them out of their misery and send those demons back to hell.
Right, and potentially destroy the demons for all he knows.
So I'm just going to start sweeping the flamer along the cornfields. First one side of the car, then the other, then back to the truck as we drive.
Just roll. Just do 2 hits. It's not actually gonna it's gonna hit. It's a cornfield. I just want you to waste the ammo. I just want the ammo count to be more accurate.
Ammo. I haven't been tracking this ammo too well. So,
I kind of
so first of all, I should be rolling to hit to use ammo, because even though I don't have to roll to hit.
Yeah.
you can adjust it manually.
You can adjust it manually. In fact, I probably should just do that just to save us a little time. I just kind of was curious myself.
You just want to see how toasty it gets.
Okay, that does
how much corn pops.
All right.
I didn't. I just clicked through that. I didn't set.
Yeah, I figured the way basically you're all just restocking the moment you finish a mission.
Yeah.
So if you needed to, you could restock on planet with the influence roll. But okay, cool. All right, nice. So yeah, you just like the cornfield just shoots a 30-meter jet of flame on either side, sweeping the cornfield. The corn just ignites. The shaking in the cornfield just like moves away from the fire, but it's like very swiftly spreading through it. And with like just the height and the fact that it's just very difficult to see.
Watchmaker says a prayer as he's driving, just kind of muttered under his breath. This is not the first time he's seen people have to raise shit in a Chaos incursion.
All right. So,
I can't believe I fucking rolled Chaos Space Marines.
Gar inhales deeply and says, purification.
Why are you so good at this? Do you have like a murder closet we don't know about?
We're tapping to Jeremy's like inner psyche.
Just a lapsed Catholic.
Oh no! Oh no!
That explains it, right?
It sure does. You're like, inside your head is like the game Blasphemous at all times.
All right, let's see here. But yeah, you managed to get through, heading several miles north off like the road onto a trail, and you're eventually able to reach a well-hidden section of the forest and like along a cliffside, and the cultist manages to point out like the entrance. It's a little just a break in the side, and it's like in there. That's where we were.
What?
Lead the way, cultists.
What are we looking at in there? What did you
It
see?
is-
What?
Oh, what did he see? You're asking him?
Yeah, like I want to get intel to see if he can warn us about, like, yeah, we summoned the greater demon of sodomy.
Yeah, it'd be good to know first.
You should bring Vaseline in there.
You first, dead priest corpse.
We had done some ritual. I'd never heard of it.
What
Man.
ritual?
I'm not sure. The man brought a book. He brought his own book I'd never seen before, and we chanted some words he told us to say. There was a bright light of purple. We could see warp spirits escaping out and affecting the scarecrows around the area. And I made my break. His men cut down many of my brethren. Some managed to escape. We were meant to go to. We had a plan. We were meant to go to the old hollowed out tree at the edge of town and meet there if we were in trouble and were to regroup. But I hid at another location. I was too afraid.
Prudent.
You pathetic.
Is that where the tanner was waiting around for people? Yeah.
Yes, the tanner was a brethren of mine. He was always the one who insisted on the plan. He was the one who insisted we meet there at the Hollow.
Definitely didn't know you were joining a cult, huh?
I thought this was a legitimate section of the Imperial cult.
I thought it was a timeshare.
Yeah, you know what? Hold on a second.
I thought I was joining the Farmers Union.
Yeah, anybody who wants to can roll a scrutiny at that statement.
I will
Leather
try.
is cheap, so they throw away most of it here.
Yeah.
I'm
Why
also
not?
gonna
Yeah.
roll scrutiny.
Aw,
Nobody wants to buy leather.
you can try it.
It's animals.
I like leather, man.
Okay.
So we eat all the delicious cows and they have to throw away all the hides.
Yep. Okay. Nice. That's
Oh, wow.
good.
Wow.
Let's see here.
It was actually very like an eco-friendly material because of that.
Because
Let's see, Gar, did you roll a scrutiny or?
Oh, we're scrutinizing this cultist and his lies.
Yes.
Yep.
It's not. We can't do it until Gar scrutinizes.
Yep.
I apparently am believing him.
Yeah. You thought he was like. He basically just says that he joined like what he thought was a legitimate like monk sect of the Imperial cult. Watchmaker, Gar, that does sound like it probably is true, but Ariana, Tigo, you caught out pretty quick. He knew what he was getting into.
Mm-hmm,
Just kind of unceremoniously fucking pull pistol back of the head.
Yeah. Well, cultist trend. We know that you're deceiving us, and we know that you knew exactly what you are doing.
No. I wish for forgiveness. I wish to rejoin the God Emperor. I was a fool to have.
Well, I believe there's now only one way that you can earn your redemption.
Yes.
Eat that rock.
Death.
You,
Lead
is
the
now
way
the-
into the cave
Yeah,
to start with.
Just make him do increasingly weird, like, college pledge shit.
drink.
Well, it does
Put
end
him
up
on-
with him being hazed to death, essentially. So.
First, chug this entire wineskin, then lead us into the cave of demons.
Put him on fucking point.
So is this how Ariana this is how Ariana puts heretics to death, just like hazes them to death?
Yeah,
What's wrong with that?
she cucks them and hazes them.
All right. So we're at the ritual cave now. Anyways, pitch black.
Okay.
You can't see it all.
We like light a torch or something.
You don't have the torch, you have the glow globe.
Okay, we use the glow globe.
A handy heretic we can light up.
Well, you brought
You
the
know.
friend.
Yeah, I mean, we could light him on fire and push him in there. He would give a light source for a while.
How much range?
about the
How
priest?
much range do we get lit with a glow globe?
It's 30 meters. And or is it? Yeah, I think it was 30 meters.
Does somebody need to hold it?
Yeah, I think you just hold it up. It's basically like you ever see what was it called?
The Dune movie?
No, Guardians of the Galaxy. Remember, like in the start, he has like that like float. Like, he has that globe he like holds. It's basically that.
Okay. I mean, I was going to mean the Dune miniseries where they have all those like glowing balls everywhere.
I haven't
Eyeballs.
seen
It's on the Sci-Fi Channel.
I watched it. I just haven't seen it in a long time. It was good. Before
Yeah. Those ones.
Yeah.
Those ones can.
But yeah. So what ends up the light like cuts through the darkness. But this cave's pretty twisting and turning, as you can see. So it doesn't light around the corners very well. But you can march forward.
I'm going to use my Psynescience skill to see if there's any psychic or warp phenomenon around here.
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll that.
And as we're venturing in, I'm going to have a grenade in one hand and my rifle in the other, ready to either drop the grenade unprimed or prime and throw.
Okay.
I'm going to use a fate point here.
All
If
right.
you guys want, I'll just like flood the cave with flamer fire.
Ah yeah. Yeah, Ariana.
I like Gar's option.
The warp, you could really feel the warp heavily around like demons and like as you were traveling through, you kind of had like felt the warp presence, like the presence of the warp just like diminish a bit. As you approach this cave, it is heavy, it is thick, and it is near the end.
Okay. There's something very fucked up going on in here.
Besides the freaking cultist that shit his pants.
He's pretty scared, yeah.
It's definitely shit your pants worthy.
Did I engage preemptive purification? Gar readies a flamer and just points it down the tunnel.
If only we had the ordnance.
Sadly, the flame
Ordnance.
just not super great at just like it's just not able to like go around the corners very well, but
We can take the... Yeah, we don't have any thermobaric weapons to fucking clear the tunnels the fun way.
all right. So yeah, you're just at the start here. What do you want to do? Do cultist is in the front? It's about basically like shoulder to shoulder, a little more space than that, but it's pretty tight.
Mm-hmm. Well, the cultist is alone in the front, and we're walking behind him.
Okay.
Yep. Lead on, bitch.
So yeah, you're able to just kind of shift through this tunnel here. And as you reach the end, it gets very tight, up to only like shoulders width of space. So the cultist is in the lead, and who wants to go behind him?
I will.
I'm going to go near the back.
Yeah, Ariana will be behind him.
Okay, Ariana, you're directly behind the cultist?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll be behind Ariana with the flamer.
She's got her whip ready.
You're going to whip some scarecrows. Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably never going to use the whip, but it's definitely ready.
Tigo, are you behind Gar?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. All right, so yeah, you all kind of just like have to go single file, and the cultist walks to the front, and you got like he's just turns kind of a corner and starts screaming.
Mike, smack him so he shuts up.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Troubleshooting your heretic.
I peek around the corner.
Yeah, he's been instantly swarmed by 4 of these scarecrows.
Oh, okay. It's just scarecrows. So are there more than 4? Is it just 4?
He's been swarmed. You can see 4 that have been swarmed.
Get the car.
And has just like chopped him up real quick.
Okay.
So
There's
good, you
demons
deserve it.
ahead. The cultist has met his fate.
Good. Get behind me.
Okay. I get behind Gar.
I'm gonna just point the flamer around the corner.
The
And
breath of the God Emperor be upon ye,
All right.
foul beasts.
Well, they have all bunched up, so
I mean, it is a
yeah.
good tactic right here.
burning ammo.
All right, yeah, just roll it to hit to just use that ammo, and they're going to attempt the agility to dodge that. 1 fails, 1 succeeds, 1 fails. They have 2. Okay.
I'm curious how this works. Are they in an open room and we're just getting into it, or
Yeah,
are they single file for the most part too?
They're bunched up, so they're all here. Oh, can you see anything?
I just see a black screen.
Yeah, we see black.
Okay, reveal area.
Were you experimenting with lighting or some such?
Yes. There you go.
Yeah, this is supposed to be dark. We still don't see anything.
No.
Really?
I see darkness.
All right,
Charlie
hold on.
Murphy.
It's just being a dupe. I thought, okay, so I thought this thing was like, here, let's just fucking, okay, just do that. Can you see it now?
Nope.
Negative.
Hang on, let me reload.
Oh, that's annoying. I was working on this, like, I thought I got the darkness to work, the dynamic lighting to work.
Oh, there we go.
Gotta reload it.
Reload.
Okay, yeah, just reload. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to hit that, but yep, just reload.
Yep, got it.
All right, cool. That was a little.
Okay, there we go.
I was trying
This
to
is
make it all
completely
cool.
different now.
It was cool. We just needed to reload.
We just couldn't see the cool.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
cool.
Let's see here. Ah, perfect. So yeah, this guy back, he just jumps away from the fire. Actually, it's like probably right here. These three get hit. So go ahead and roll. Oh, you did damage. Okay. Yeah. The fire sprays right over them, and it just does not affect them. Their dynamic toughness just brushes it aside completely,
Oh.
and they just start screeching.
What are they, fucking Stanley Black and Decker users?
Yeah.
Ha-ha!
Let's not insult the fucking demons like that, please. That's rude.
All right, actually, okay, everybody, go ahead and roll your
Initiative?
Yep, go ahead and roll initiative.
1 sec. I'm fighting a fucking Rathalos.
You goose.
Multitasking like that.
There I am.
We're gonna undersize it on Tuesday because
Yep.
we can just
They added
overpower that bitch.
Friend of mine just ate absolute raging demon shit to the fucking area nuke. All right. Agility plus.
It's not letting me. No, wait. I probably didn't.
You have to select yourself.
Yep, select your dude.
There we go.
There we go.
Yes, it came through.
Perfect.
Yeah, like I can do the fight. My friends are very terrible at it.
Yeah, these scarecrows are not having a good night. Okay, cool.
No,
you're up.
no, they're not.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Can I throw a frag grenade from here to like right in this area?
Let's see here. You're here.
I'm
you
here.
chuck it.
Right here-ish.
Yeah, you would.
What's the blast radius of the frag grenade?
It's only 1 square in each direction.
So it'll be a 3x3 area.
Blast 2. So basically, it will blow up the area, the square it's on, and then all these surrounding squares for a total of 9.
So yeah, I'm aiming like here or here, like this.
Yeah. So go ahead and chuck it. Just make a ballistic skill test to go and throw that.
All right.
Don't kill us.
Don't accidentally kill everybody.
Yeah,
Instructions
don't kill
unclear.
us.
Died.
I am going to bring up the scatter chart very quickly. Oh.
Not
Okay,
terrible.
it's not that bad.
All right. Roll a 1d10.
Zero.
You might get lucky. You might fuck yourself.
Whatever.
2. Okay. You're a lucky little bastard.
I
It
know.
scattered the right way.
It scattered it north. So originally you were chucking it here. It scatters 2 meters north. So 1, 2. You little bastard.
Right into the perfect point.
Ruined Ian's plan.
All right. Roll damage.
How do I just? What is
The
damage?
eternal DM experience. Simultaneously not wanting to kill your players and wanting to fucking fuck up your players.
It's a fragment. It's a 2d10 explosion.
Oh God.
For reference, if you're wearing flak armor, it has an extra point of protection against shrapnel.
All right.
specifically.
They're straws.
They're scarecrows, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're not dead. Like that's a pretty.
That's a
nasty
good
little
damage
attack,
roll.
Nice chunk, yeah.
Ian regrets letting me take those frag grenades.
but- well, you're out now. Use both.
Well, I've got two.
Oh yeah, that's true.
and you know what, Ian? They were both the greatest uses of them.
They were pretty good, yeah. Let's see here. So what was it? 6. Yeah. Actually, hold on. My math's wrong, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's like a great explosion right behind them, just like tearing into them, but they're still up and running. Ariana, you are up.
All right, question. Can I use my assail ability to, like, as an extension of my whip and whip people? I don't think it makes a difference. I'm going to fucking use my psychic lightning on these bitches.
Okay, so you would see, like, this way, like, straight.
Yeah.
So you can hit,
I'm going to
like,
have to... Do I need to go around Gar, or...
Yeah, you'd have to go past Gar. Like, you could go past Gar to, like, here.
Yeah. I'm going to go past Gar.
Okay, so now you can see everybody.
Yeah. Okay.
And so that's just like a half action move. So you can make the second half action to just go ahead and like hit the guy right in the center.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and do the willpower to see if you can manifest the psychic power.
I will smite. I will smite him. Yes.
Nice. And I'm gonna try to check. Nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
How do you want to how do you want to blow him apart?
Well, I mean, I'm just using my psychic electricity here. So, I just conjure a massive bolt of psychic electricity from very close range and just
Right in the
can
chest.
melt his ass with it. Yeah.
Pop. And just explodes and like just the heat just expands out and blows this thing apart.
Yep. And all the, the dust sprays into his companions.
Not that they care, but
No.
yeah. Watchmaker, you're up.
All right, I am gonna move. Let's see, 1, 2. Can I squeeze in here or no?
No. At that point, I was trying to make it like very like single file at that point. So.
Damn. Can I get a clean shot from where I am?
Let's see here. You can shoot if you move like here.
Okay.
Then
I'll move there, and I will try to throw a frag grenade aiming for here. As soon as it wants to do the radius thing
like
again.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, make a ballistic roll.
Okay. And are there any modifiers?
No, not in this case. You don't get to. I don't know if you can aim with it. I think you can actually aim with it, but you already moved, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna.
Do you want to fake that?
I'm not sure. What? Yeah, I'll. No, we'll take the scatter.
Okay. Roll 1d10.
Okay. Fortunately, we're all wearing fairly decent armor.
6.
That's back.
Oh,
That's down into
Oh yeah.
Well, it's down only 1, right?
No. Or actually, what's the scatter do for it? I was pretty sure. Well, yeah. Okay, so it's gonna land here, and basically it can't. It can go here, and it can't go into the wall. You would have been really unlucky if it went like a little further, like if you got like an 8 or something, because that would have put it south into the tunnel.
Yeah, I
But
see.
it does bounce off the wall into here, so.
Well, that's still good. That's honestly, I was aiming to get 2. I got 2.
Actually, I think it's right here. So it's gonna blow up you and Ariana. So roll damage.
All right. So wait, where did it land?
Like right here in the wall. Like it hits the wall
Okay.
and stops. Well, Ariana, be glad you're wearing flak armor.
Basically, when you reduce by your armor, add 1 more point.
Yep.
And it hits me as well?
No, it hits. So it hits here. So it just hits all surrounding ones. So it
Okay.
hits here, it hits Ariana. It hits this scarecrow to the north, and but the other 2 are fine. So
Aw.
this guy is. I don't have to roll for this guy. This guy blown apart. The second
Good.
grenade explodes him pretty well. Ariana, what is your armor and your toughness? Mike?
Mike's not at his.
All right, sure. I'll just check it for him. Ariana.
And I will deduct 1 frag grenade from our list.
All right.
Or from my
Ariana,
items.
Hey, Mike, were you wearing the flak armor for Ariana? Actually, you know what? One thing you get to do, actually. I forgot this. Mike, you can attempt to, you can roll your agility, or you can roll your dodge to attempt to...
Basically, I threw a frag and it bounced off the wall, so it hit one of the scarecrows, but it also might hit you.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll
Ariana's gonna be like, why don't you just let Tiggo just freaking throw the frags?
I will attempt to dodge.
Okay, roll a dodge to see if you can dodge out of the way of the blast.
Don't fuck it up.
Nope.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. You could possibly fate that if you have any points left.
I do have 2 points left, actually, so
Okay.
I'm definitely going to try to at least make that a little bit less bad. Okay.
Well,
that's much
definitely less bad.
Yeah, it's much less bad.
All right, Ariana, what are you wearing for armor? Was it the flak armor you put on, or were you still
It's a
wearing-
flak. It's a flak jacket, I think.
Okay,
A flak
so I think
duster. Where
yeah,
is
I
it?
believe the flak jacket is 2. It says.
Light flak coat. Yeah, light flak.
So it's 3 for the purpose of the blast. So it's going to be 10. And then what's your And then your toughness is 3, so it's 7. So you take 7 wounds.
Ouchie.
Okay.
Those flash.
Ay! Ah! Wait. So are my wounds healed, or do I actually have 17 right now?
Hold on.
When was the last time you got hit?
A while ago.
You should have been I think you took damage on the last mission, but you already were healed by that point. So
Okay, so I'm back up to 7 wounds then.
Don't you have 10 wounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're down to 3. You take 7 damage, and you have 3 wounds.
All right, so they go down. Okay, understood.
Yes.
So it was I thought I had okay, I just was misreading. It was actually already
so the health just reduces.
right. Got
Just
it.
call it hit points. It's easier.
Understood. We're good.
Gar, you're up.
So I mean, Ariana's seriously wounded.
Yeah, she's in pretty.
Yeah,
rough
that
shape.
probably didn't tickle.
Yep.
You won't die at 0, but that's when you get to the fun stuff.
Guess I'll get some Medicaid work after this.
Oh no, not Tigo, Medicaid.
I'm here to help you.
I'm not trying to do an autopsy, okay?
So I have to practice. So you go ahead and practice.
I mean,
I
might
didn't wash out of medical school for nothing.
right? I'm like, I might cut one of your tits off, but you'll live.
She could be an Amazon.
So, I'd like to switch weapons and then charge attack
Okay.
this guy.
Do you
Does
have
that
quick
work
draw?
though?
Do you have
It's going to
quick-
take me half an action to switch weapons.
Yeah, you don't have quick draw, and charge, I believe, is a full action.
That's what I was thinking. So that's not going to work. So I'm going to switch to the Warhammer. These guys aren't wearing armor, are they? They're scarecrows.
They're wearing robes, which gives them 1 armor.
That armor.
I don't think
I
they're
mean, they're basically wearing the exact same robes that Gar is wearing.
Yeah, but Gar's intimidating with his robes. These guys aren't.
Gar has like random Iron Wolf armor on under his robes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to switch to the Warhammer.
Okay. So you can drop the flamer as a free action, and then half action pick up the warhammer. Did you want the warhammer or the sword?
The Warhammer has some penetration and it can knock people down.
Okay. Yeah, that's all. It's all.
They don't really have armor. So
If you recall, the sword ignores all of their demonic toughness.
It's true. I guess I'll go for the sword. The sword's probably a little bit better.
It's all
Against-
good. No option is really bad. Unless you go and just start punching them with your fists. That's a bad option.
The hell's wrong with that?
Well, if your fists are blessed, nothing. But
Yeah, Gar's
Warhammers
blessed.
potentially do
Understand?
more damage, but they're going to soak it with their demonic nonsense. So let's
I'm
do
just
this.
imagining a pugilist monk, the emperor. Catch these hands.
So Gar, you can draw the sword as a half action and then move up to your half action movement, which I believe is a 3-meter move.
Would he be able to do a
Oh,
melee
but I
charge?
still can't attack. Yeah.
No, he can't do a charge. A charge is a full action.
I could just charge with the flamer.
The flamer would you could, yeah, you could charge and you can get a melee range with the flamer, but
I could not charge per se. I could move and then attack.
or
with the
yeah,
flamer.
I should say you could move up to the up to
I think
here.
that's the best. That's the best idea because giving up the attack is going to expose me.
Okay.
So I'm going to just keep the flamer.
And
I'm
you
going to move. I can move 3 squares.
Yeah.
So
So,
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
and then I'm going to flamer them both.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
They already used the reaction, so they're not going to be able to dodge that. So just go ahead and roll the hit just to count the ammo, and then roll. Yep. And then roll to the damage for that.
So head cancel. God damn it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 options when you fire the flamer.
It's a little crazy, but at least it does all the math for you.
Okay.
All right. And then
No,
roll
not yet.
damage.
And damage.
Aw.
Well, it's some.
Yeah, not enough. Their demonic energy just tanks that again.
Oh.
Fucking
Assholes.
demons.
Scarecrows.
Okay, I'm charging this guy.
Oh, Tigo, did you not go?
No, this is my turn now.
Oh,
I threw
didn't-
the. You skipped me, jerk.
Did I skip you? I thought it was the.
I threw the. I started with the frag.
Oh, that's right. You were actually first
Just-
in line.
So this is the first cycle. This is the start of the second one.
This is their turn now.
Yeah, well after theirs. Well,
Yeah. Actually, hold on a second, because there's one more thing. There's actually one more scarecrow you see that's by the altar.
His name is Carl.
Mhm.
Right here.
kills people.
Yeah, so the scarecrow here, he's got one of the captured like citizens of it, and he's standing by this like stone slab that's kind of like glowing and
Oh,
has like
I bet I
kind of
know.
like warp like energy
Fucking
around
Emmet
it.
Selk.
And he has like one of the captured like civilians. It just like pulls up his head, just runs a sickle right across the dude's throat, and just like the blood spills on it, and it just soaks into this stone tablet.
I
Just-
bet you every one of the scarecrows is the corpse of somebody they sacrificed. And this is how
Yeah.
they're making themselves.
That sounds right.
And just you see like more warp entities, kind of like as the blood hits it, more warp entities like flood out of the stone and just like scream past you, like out of the cave and like out into the wild. And you start to hear like some ghostly howls at the start of the cave here.
Oh dear.
Fucking Carl.
All right, we're gonna get rid of these things and explosive this place. Do we have explosives?
Oh, we need to destroy the stone, of course. Yeah.
Anyway,
I think what we ought to do, and I'll actually shout this in character, is seize the cave and use it as a choke point for the ones that they just spawned in behind us.
Yeah,
We need a strong point.
for sure.
all right, so the scarecrow's gonna move up and he's gonna swipe at Ariana.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, he
of
ruined
course.
my plan. That bitch.
Thou motherfucker.
He can't have aim because he already moved, but he will do a standard attack.
Thank goodness.
Oh, and he just swinging it.
The Emperor protects these titties.
Ariana needs some luck right now. She's just like hobbling around, like all charred and burned with shrapnel.
You just got a fucking
in her
Kazerkin
arm
hello.
and shit, yeah.
This is the second member of your team you've exploded.
I'm not the only one, all right?
Listen, there's casualties when in
At
combat,
least my aim is good.
Anyway, the second guy moves next to Gar and like swipes at him. Also misses. Okay, wow, these guys are like really having a bad roll today.
They just came from the bar. It was happy hour.
I mean, I came from the bar. I'm fucking half in the bag.
These guys are just like, yeah, if they either won't hit or if they do hit, they do like minimum damage.
Good.
Yeah, all the damage I took was inflicted by my.
Your
Esteemed
partners.
colleagues.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
I haven't really been hurt by any demons.
Tigo, you're up.
So can I push Ariana to the back, like to say here, and shove my chainsword or like hit this guy with my chainsword?
It would invoke an attack of opportunity because Ariana would not be able to take the disengage action. She'd be moving against her will also, so she would not be able to like. He would get a free swing at her basically.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Dang it!
Can you fit next to me over here?
No, I can't.
I
It's
could have
like-
made that a little clearer, but it is basically a choke point.
Oh,
Sorry, he's
God.
not a man. He's a chicken boo.
Okay. I can shoot him, right?
Yeah, you have the last pistol.
Okay, so I will, since I got quick draw, just aim at him. Was that half aim?
Yep, you can half aim and you can take a pot shot at him.
Is that point blank? Is he close enough for point blank?
1, 2, yeah. Actually, I believe he is. He's within 3 meters.
And that's standard, right? Okay.
But can you actually see him thinking about it? Yeah, you actually can. Barely, but you can.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, this is a nasty ass choke point, which is why I really, really, really want to storm it, so it's working for us, not against us.
Okay, cool.
Very nice.
Yeah, roll.
Damage.
Actually, he will attempt to dodge.
Oh, okay.
Good damage roll, at least.
Well, let's see, because maybe he'll fuck it up completely, because considering how the Village have been doing since tonight.
Aww.
Oh, never
Well,
mind.
I guess they had to succeed at some point.
Yeah, he manages like fucking like twitchy like agile scarecrow. Not super great, but somewhat acceptable.
Middle finger, bitch.
But Tigo, sadly, you're just not able to do the damage you need to. But Ariana, you're up.
Okay, Ariana's going to attempt to back away or disengage first. I'm sorry, disengage, then back away.
So disengage is the full action, and you can move up to your half action movement points. So
Right, so I'm going to be able to move back how many? How far?
What's your
3?
agility bonus?
My agility is 31.
Oh,
You can move
3 meters.
3 meters back.
Okay.
Each square is what, like, yeah, right there.
1.
Yeah, each
2.
square is a meter.
So you can do like 1, 2. Actually, yeah, because you can't be on the same square. You can move back to that square, and
Yeah, that's fine.
Watchmaker, you're up. Lisa,
Okay.
Face out so we can get out of here.
Let's see. I'm going to. Do I have a line of sight on the one standing at the bottleneck from here?
Yes, I did. So you
yes,
should.
do.
Okay, I am going to half action aim and half action delete.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. And this is going to be close range, but not. No, wait, it might actually be point blank.
It is point blank.
Yep.
It is
Yeah.
point blank. Mine's wasn't. I'm behind
Nice.
you.
Very nice. Okay. And yeah, I've got a fucking long last. I love that fucking gun. I kind of want to upgrade it to remain relevant forever.
Yeah, that's kind of funky. I guess you could tinker with it enough that it
All right.
like, can get some good shit.
Half aim, point blank, standard shot, modifier plus 25 because I'm half aiming. Fire mode normal.
That doesn't sound right.
I'm gonna fate that. Remember how I used a fate point or save that fate point? I'm using it now. Holy shit!
That
Wait a
doesn't-
minute.
that
That's
doesn't
not
sound
right. No, I would have hit by like a shitload of degrees of success there.
Yeah, roll damage.
I guess maybe I used a plus and it didn't like that in the language.
Oh yeah, don't use pluses. Just use
Just a flat or a minus. I got it.
Yep.
So yeah, that would have hit by a shit ton.
Yeah, roll damage. You know what? That doesn't matter. Just how many freaking dice would you roll?
Honestly, only 3d10 plus 3. In fact, you know what? Here, let's
Yeah.
plus 1d10 and 1d10. Oh, and I can re-roll that for taking the higher, which didn't matter in this case, and then 2d10 extra.
Was it taking the higher, or was it just the fact that you can re-roll 1s and 2s?
Separate because the Imperial Guard background.
Okay, I see.
And I can re-roll those 1s and 2s actually for the bonus damage.
Go ahead.
That's a little better. So 27 damage because fuck you and the heretic you rode in on.
You're surprised such a good, clean, like just a nice pinpoint hole shot can just blow that thing apart so well, but it does. It explodes its eyes to death.
You hit
The
it
Emperor
right,
says no.
right in its demon heart.
Gar, you're up.
Oh, Gar
Baby.
One scarecrow.
drops his flamer and takes the holy sword and attempts to smite this demon thing.
All right, cool. Roll to attack.
Be smitten, demon. I smite thee.
Yep. Roll
Using
to
a sword, which is over here. Hit. I'm going to half aim because.
You're not able to because.
Oh no, that's right. I had to switch weapons.
Yeah.
Standard. Demon hatred.
Doesn't
Go.
matter. Yeah, roll damage.
Welcome to Strudel.
Holy sword. Yes.
Wow. Okay, cool. You hit the head. You do a really lovely strike against the head there. So you.
We're gonna strike down vertically into the head and kind of split it like this.
Cleave it in
Yep.
its one.
You split
Even if it's not down, it has to walk around like this.
Yeah, you split the head in half, and
Yeah.
half of the head falls off. It's a demon though, so it's able to move with half a head still. So it screeches like this bizarre. It's not from the mouth. It's just like from its very essence. It's just like this bizarre demonic screech, and it's going to like attack you now. It's mad. How dare you attackatize it?
That was Matt in chat.
I'm Gar the Deep Fell the Holy.
Do you want to attempt to dodge that?
The Holy.
Holy dodge.
Holy dodge. Jesus dodge.
Ay, papi.
Do you wish to reroll that, or do you want to? You actually have any fate left?
Fate point left. And I have about a 3 in 10 chance in that roll. He's probably gonna smash me real good. Oh,
That's how you get pink eye.
let him roll damage. I'll take the hit. I'm gonna save my last fate point.
Well, they've been pretty crap tech. Oh, there we go. Okay. So,
Jesus, of course he
Ow.
would.
Well, at least you've got good armor.
Right, so it rolled a 60.
The God Emperor will heal you.
yeah, roll
Bobby?
Let's see here. What is their strength? Oh yeah. So it's like a 5 plus
My
4 plus
total
2.
is 6.
Yep. 5 plus
Right.
4 plus 2. Yep. So it rolls 11. So it hits you in the
Body for
52.
5.
Yep. Right in the body.
My body.
My brother.
Yep. Subtract your strength or subtract your armor and your toughness.
You know what surprises me? We haven't had a single Righteous Fury roll this entire game yet.
You actually got a couple of them.
Is that?
It's just
Okay.
that you.
Okay.
You're gonna be fighting people with like fate a little eventually. At this point, it was just
No, I mean like us. Like I don't think have we done a Fate Cascade yet?
It doesn't quite work like it used to, but
Oh.
basically like anybody without fate that you hit with the Righteous Fury just disintegrates. Like they just
Take that scarecrow match shot.
Yeah. Some things you have been rolling 10s for a couple of things, and you've been killing them basically instantly.
To your chagrin.
Yeah. So anyway, Gar, have you calculated the damage?
Yeah, so that would be 5.
Oh, you take 5 wounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus.
Subtract the wounds from your total.
So,
This guy's also going to run up to Gar Deep Belt. Actually, how many can he move? 1, 2, 3,
Runneth up, bitch.
4, 5. Okay, he actually goes here. But
Oh, God.
that's a full move. He can't actually attack. So, Tigo, you're up.
Can I charge this guy right here? From here?
Yeah, so...
charge up in there.
So let me just very quickly check charge, because it has some funky rules, but...
It's
Okay.
5 tiles, it looks like.
Yeah, so basically move up to 3 times your agility bonus, so which I think is 3 or 4.
I think it's 4.
So it's
Nice.
12. And then the last 4 meters have to be a straight line.
You can do that easy though.
1, 2...
So I can go right here.
Yeah. Yep, that'd be perfect. And then you would add, like, plus 20 to your weapon skill. It will do that for you when you actually do the attack.
Okay. So let me click the right way here. So, and of course, this will be with chainsword. I'll do hit. What is it? Charge. And it does it automatically?
Yeah, when you do the charge, it will automatically factor in that plus 20. Nice. Roll damage. And you get to roll twice. I take the higher of the two.
Sweet.
Let's hit again.
Ooh,
Nice.
spicy.
Yeah, I don't. Yep. You. How do you kill this dude?
I completely rip his head off his strawy ass body.
Nice. All right. Yeah, the thing just disintegrates into just like a pile of hay and straw. Ariana, you're up.
Yes, Ariana's going to attempt to retreat a little bit further backwards.
Good call. Good call. I didn't intend to frag you. It's just
No,
you know when they tell you to burn the witch so many
Gar's gonna call out,
times.
like, everyone into the cavern.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay,
do
all
have to
right.
get. Yeah, we do have to. There's stuff coming from
Okay,
behind
yes, all
us.
right, yes.
Even
yes.
you, Hobag.
Tell like Gar not to slut shame.
Listen, Ariana's in no shape to complain right now. Are all the scarecrows dead?
No, there's one more. It's attacking.
This one next to
It's next to Gar, I should say.
this one right here.
Yep.
All right. Well, I guess can I move? How far can I move up here? I was here.
You were like right here, right?
Yeah.
You can move 3 meters.
I don't want to block this choke point though. Can I move more? I'll make movement my full action here.
Yeah,
Just
so you
move
can
to
move
like
full action then, which
here.
I think it's 12.
6.
Up to you could move up to 12 if you wanted to.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move then back. I'll move towards the up to the altar back here.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So Ariana, that's your full move. Watchmaker, you're up.
All right. I am going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have a clear shot from here?
Yes, you do.
Good. I will do a shot unaimed, point blank.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Nyeh, 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 and then. Though there should have been a plus 15 to that, but I think it hit.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Hot peppers.
I'm no expert, but.
All right, roll damage.
There's a 99%.
And I can re-roll.
Yep.
Nice. Thank God I can re-roll.
Yeah.
There's like a 99%.
Much better.
See, look what you were complaining about. You had the Righteous Fury, yeah. Because this thing has no fate points, it's a mook.
I wasn't really complaining for the record. I was just surprised.
Complaining, yeah. Just like you had noticed it, I should say.
Yeah, just because like I remember when we played way back in the day, remember that 52-point las pistol crit?
That was pretty lucky. It changed a little bit. So if you have fate and somebody does Righteous Fury, it starts to it immediately starts to tracker on the critical damage.
Critical wounds.
Yep, the critical wounds. But yeah, you just blast this guy and he just explodes into like just the hay as he like shoots towards the cavern wall.
Not my first heretical incursion. Just
But yeah.
kind of like marching, like doesn't even break his stride as he just shoulders his gun and fucking evaporates it.
As you just look throughout the cave, you just see like bodies strewn throughout, just of like the people to the town. You see the baker, as he was described to you. You see the tanner. Their throats have been cut and their blood has been spilled onto this altar. Actually, Watchmaker, go ahead. You can make the Common Law Imperial Guard.
Okay, I will flub this because why should I get to know things that aren't use gun on man? Yeah.
We kill things, you know things.
Oh yeah.
Oh hey, cool! I actually fucking made it.
Watchmaker, you're very good at. I'm like defaulting to Gar for some reason.
I'm
Watchmaker,
Gar's Gar.
You're very practiced at telling where enemy combatants are both located and their numbers in all sorts of different situations, and you have been able to successfully determine that there's at least 100, probably more scarecrows massing outside of the cave entrance. Gar, the witch hunter's hammer, his warhammer feels warm at your side, and you're not sure why.
And Toke will shout, "Priest!"
I was gonna go for the hammer. Actually.
Yeah, priest, sunder that altar.
Yeah, that's the next move. Yeah, I'm gonna whip out the warhammer and just like run to the altar and just start smashing the altar with the warhammer.
Yeah, the altar.
Just like big overhead swings, just sliding the hand down the shaft as it comes. Bam!
Ah, my favorite.
Yeah, I know.
Dinner and a show.
Yeah, you're smashing this altar. The scarecrows have like massed at the choke point of the cave right here, and they are about to rush forward when you just manage to overhand smash it, and the altar splits in half, and all the demonic energy just erupts out of it in a just massive explosion. The scarecrows drop instantly. The warp entities, no longer anchored by this slab, have disappeared back into the warp. Everyone just roll like a willpower. I want to see something.
SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs. Yeah, basically.
And I'm out of fate points to roll for the session.
Mike is fine. Gar,
I have the fear.
Sorry. No.
I have the fear.
Did I fate point that?
You can if you'd like.
Could you fate
Dear
point
Lord,
mine?
96.
Yeah, I'm gonna fate point it.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Hopefully it's not that bad.
Yeah. Well,
I think it's that
super,
bad.
Not super fucked, but
Woo!
nice. Okay.
I will is Stroud.
All right. Let's see here. Ariana
Build
passes.
holy righteousness.
Ariana passes. Gar passes.
Right.
Chigo, you fail. Add a corruption point.
Can I fate that then and try again?
You could fate that to try that again. Yes.
I'll probably not do. Okay, corruption point.
Aw. And watch make your out of fate.
Yep.
All right. Roll a 1d5. Maybe.
Ow.
What the hell is it?
Ow. So that's
No.
4.
Yeah. You gain 4 corruption.
And unfortunately for me, I
dear
have
Lord.
I have truth is subjective, which means that the first time in a session I take corruption, I take 1 extra point.
Aw,
So I get
5.
5.
Oh my god.
Ow.
Where's corruption?
Oh, it's under, I believe, your advancement sheet, under the advancement section.
Okay.
It's
What?
not an advancement.
Everybody else, well, in advance is
Oh,
on
yeah, I
the
see
track
it.
to your eventual demise. Corruption, you really don't start to see anything too horrid for it until like the 30 range. So
Is there any way you can get rid of it? I honestly don't remember.
Experience.
No, insanity you can get rid of experience.
Oh, insanity. Never mind.
Corruption, technically, yes, but it requires a lot of experience, and it requires kind of a spiritual retreat, and it can have some major. The book basically says with corruption, you can't get rid of it. It costs a lot of experience to get rid of, and you basically are going to be taking some negatives. And it doesn't really tell what those negatives are, just that there are negatives. I wouldn't worry about it too much right now. But,
We're dead.
But, yeah, you have successfully cracked open this slab, and just the warp energy explodes outwards. You're able to tough it out, except for Watchmaker, who wasn't quite expecting that.
Of all people.
Yeah, but it has dealt with the scarecrows. They've all just collapsed into like piles of hay. And Ariana, you can go ahead and you can make a Forbidden Knowledge warp roll if you'd like.
I would like.
Go ahead. Can you? What?
The fuck? There it is.
You're,
I have a fate point left. I'm gonna use it.
yeah, go ahead.
Sweet.
Ah!
Yeah.
We're just getting worse.
There was a ritual done here. Some warp ritual was done here, but you're not sure what it is exactly. You're not able to put your little finger on it. But
That sucks.
you do. It came from some book that you're not familiar with. That came from Offworld with a blue nose. But yeah, you're just not able to like get the idea for it. You can sweep around your pick recorder and like get an idea of like what's in the cave and give it back to the Inquisition, but.
All right. Well, we take detailed footage, etc.
Okay. Yeah. But you have successfully smashed open this slab and sent the demon spirits, just minor spirits, back to the warp.
I want to set the Witch Hunter's Warhammer upon the smashed altar.
All right. Go ahead.
Kind of sword in the stone like, except more like hammer on the stone. It's just gonna like mark where like evil was driven.
Yes, the symbol of the witch hunters.
And on the way out,
Success.
I'm gonna take mine back from the crypt where I left it.
So you want
On the way off planet, like whenever we leave, I'm just gonna steal mine back.
Oh yeah, I figured you had both on you at the same time.
No, I had switched them.
Oh, that's right. You were trying to trick them, weren't you?
Yeah.
We're the best at this. I like how we like do all this deceptive bullshit, but then we actually follow through.
Yeah.
You got
They
caught.
worked with us.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, those like castle guards like did a pretty good perception roll and caught on pretty quickly. But yeah, you leave the witch hunter's warhammer on the altar, and
Nope.
it just settles in settles into the crushed rubble.
As if it was meant to be there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Oak will say a prayer to the God Emperor and just kind of go one by one amongst the bodies with his las pistol, and he'll do the commissar's goodbye. Just make sure that there's no coming back, but he's also saying a prayer over each body.
All right. There's a couple dozen. It takes a few minutes to do that, but you've successfully been able to say a prayer over each body and ensure that they're blessed by the commissar.
He like says like deliver their souls and also my own, deliver their souls and also my own, like over each one in a row, like blam prayer, blam prayer.
You succeed.
Give Watchmaker my corruption.
No, this is actually a kindness.
He deserves it.
Gar also says a prayer over Watchmaker, sensing that he took some warp corruption.
It's had a rough night.
He like lays hands on him. He's like, "Be at peace, my son."
And for once, there's no, grudging.
The demons will
grumbling.
not get you.
All right. Did you want to do anything else in the cave here?
Maybe we could do an inventory of the bodies and maybe gather them up to do a pyre, but we could probably let the townspeople decide what to do with them.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you pile back into the car and you start making your way back. It's pretty quiet now. Like all the sounds are completely. There's no sounds of birds, crickets, anything.
We have a fight over what to put on the radio.
It's completely still.
And we didn't burn down the fucking cornfield.
Of course, as you approach the town, you see fire from the town. Just like
From the town?
Yeah,
Did they get overwhelmed?
The city that was burning, and you hear people screaming and shouting. And as you approach, you see people like mad with fear. And Ariane, you can go ahead and make a Forbidden Lore warp roll again.
They're mad with fear.
I've probably seen shit like this if I've been dealing with Chaos Marines.
Make another warp lore roll, dude.
Yeah.
Warp lores.
Had a big piece of prosciutto stuck between my teeth there. I had to get it out.
No problem. Yeah, just go ahead and make a Forbidden Lore warp roll if you would.
Yes. Roxanne, please.
We've
talked about this.
Okay. You're not sure. You think it's some side effect of maybe smashing the altar, but the people are just like insane with fear and are like rioting. They're not actively attacking you. They're kind of just like completely oblivious to you. And but you do see like lights heading down from the sky, and you would identify this as a merchant ship landing at the pad, like the landing pad at the town's edge. If you wanted to make your way towards there.
Do we have a power sword?
It's probably our next ride.
But yeah, the town, as you just like, you're heading towards the landing pad then?
Yeah, I'm going to just swing through the crypt, grab my original Warhammer, and
oh yeah,
head to the landing pad.
Yeah, people are just like fighting, but they're not actively bothering you. They're like more involved in their own, like tearing at their eyes.
Have I seen this as a veteran of fighting Chaos Marines?
No.
You might have seen something like that. Yeah, I would say you would have seen something like this, where you think that like maybe like the wave of like the psychic power just blasting out, coupled with the attack, has sometimes driven like civilians like crazy for a bit, as they're not used to it. It's just like the shock of the invasion plus the shock of like the warp that they've never encountered before just really like overwhelms them.
Yeah,
I'll, like, as we're going through, I won't like go out of my way, but if anybody is like fighting within a quick reach, I'll just fucking cold cock them with the back of the gun.
Yeah, you probably hit like a couple of people and knock them out. It's a cruel mercy, but they'll wake up a little happier than they would have. But
he keeps saying prayers for each person he knocks the fuck out.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Like it's like the fucking Patton Oswalt bit about the vomit bag. What a horrible thing to be great at.
I don't remember that one. You have to link that to me later. But so yeah, Gar, you're able to pick up the Warhammer from the crypt. Are you going to return the Holy Sword?
I don't know that I should return the Holy Sword.
It did kind of do work for us.
Gar's decided to keep the Holy Sword.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, there's reasons that Gar's decided to keep the Holy Sword. Like this planet, and if he's confronted by the leader, he'll break it down for him, because basically, like, this planet has a long history of heretical cults and a very small minority of righteous persons who put down these heretical cults.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, the people here don't deserve to have this sword. They're unworthy. Like the previous wielder of the sword was worthy, but these people are not.
Ah, all right.
Your shit is weak.
And so Gar needs to take the sword away.
You actually pass the Lord. He's just in a corner weeping.
Yeah.
Good.
Gar just shakes his head and continues.
But piling back into the technical and making your way towards the landing pad. The ship has managed to descend and has landed successfully. And unfortunately, a large group of civilians are like marching towards it. They have focused on it as the source of their fear and want to destroy it. So you managed to actually pull the technical up near the landing pad, and just are close to the ramp. And the ramp descends, and a number of inquisitorial stormtroopers run out, and they have their Hellfire las guns pointed at the ready, shooting up above the crowd to try and scare them away. It's not working. But out of the ship strides a tall man, about 6'2". He is wearing light carapace armor. He has a dark black storm coat over it, and the tall, wide brims, like stove top hat. Slightly older. He has dark black hair, graying around the edges. Some of you, Tigo, you would definitely recognize this. Before you stands Inquisitor Luther Hellscythe of Ordo Hereticus. He looks out to the crowd, and he takes out a Vox radio and just shouts over it, "Stop!" And everybody make a willpower roll.
Oh dear.
Oh God! Can we stop that for me?
Don't worry.
This guy seems like serious business.
Yeah, he's a big swinging dick.
Gar's fine. So close.
Oh, almost.
Aw, so close. Gar, you're okay. Like, you could feel something tugging at your mind, but you're not really. You're all right. You can still keep moving. Watchmaker. Yeah, basically everybody else. You just stop. Something just enters your mind, just like a cold feeling washes over you. You immediately stop and hold still. And the crowd, hearing this command, just immediately stops and freezes in their tracks. And Ministor and priests come out of the ship, and they start doing like purification, like doing prayers, trying to break them out. Untouchable and 2 come out, and they start using their just kind of breaking the warp spell over the people. And Hellscythe just marches forward towards all of you. You're still frozen in place, and he just marches forward. You've done well here today. Come now. There's been a break in the case. And with that, you just all feeling returns to you, and you can move again.
I just want to ask, since he can freaking help these people, take my corruption away, bitch.
I don't think we know it's like a physical number thing. We just probably feel awful from being near it.
I feel awful at a level 1 power, so can you give me a level 1 potion?
I'm sorry, Tigo. Some stains of the soul cannot be healed so easily. Come now. This planet has suffered enough, but you've prevented the worst of it. Give me your report when you can, and in due time, perhaps this world will heal.
I'm actually
Squeaky toy.
Watchmaker actually rolls with this pretty well. He knows the chain of command, and he'll nod in genuine appreciation and say thanks and board.
Yep. And with that, you board the ship. You see Escher standing to the side of Hellsight, also in her light carapace armor, 2 chain swords and a plasma pistol ready, but fortunately she doesn't need it, and ship closes up, takes off, and heads back, going into Luther Hellsight's mobile command center. His it's a black ship of the Inquisition, a battleship, the Eternal Vigilance.
Sounds pretty key to me.
And with that, we'll call it a night. So everybody, you've done very well. Add 2 influence to your character sheet.
Yay!
And let's see here. So played about 2.5 hours. Just make it an even 300. I think everybody did pretty well tonight. There's a lot of good stuff
fun.
going on.
And that puts me back to 450 to spend.
Nice.
How much was it? 300?
300. Yep. Yeah, I think everybody did really well tonight. You had a lot crazy going on. You dealt with the insanity pretty well.
Yeah, I really ate shit on that corruption roll. That fucking sucked.
That's what you get for blowing me up in like the first week.
Blowing up both your dudes, actually.
I know.
You just like gotta get
That's karma.
You'll be like
Karma.
set.
Is there
Gar will get blown up.
Is there ship-to-ship combat and boarding?
There can be.
There can be. That's more for like a Rogue Trader thing. They definitely like cover that pretty heavily in Rogue Trader. Dark Heresy is definitely more like investigation and like very
blowing each other up.
Very like fast and dangerous combat.
Okay.
But,